What's up, guys? Welcome to the Red Friday Q&A, hangout, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Red Friday. It's crazy to think there's only a couple of these left before the regular season ends. Kind of sad, kind of bittersweet, but here we are. If you're new around here, my name's Cole, do daily news about the Chiefs. And yeah, what we're going to do real quick before we do this Q&A, I got to switch my AirPods. It just threw me off. I wasn't expecting to hear myself in the speakers. There we go. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about this game, give a little bit of injury report news right at the beginning. So if anybody comes in here saying, what's wrong with Mecole? Or what's wrong with this person? What's wrong with that person? We'll just say, hey, refer to the beginning of the stream. There's only a couple things that I really got. And Coach Reid spoke at a presser about an hour ago, roughly, for like 3 minutes. And he only gave an update on a few things here. The biggest one is associated with the title of this stream. So Mecole Hardman is not going to play Sunday. He went missing, did not practice yesterday, did not practice today, and we finally got word on what's going on with Mecole. So he had a setback on Wednesday, and he's just not ready. We will keep bringing him along and see how he does. That's per the words of Coach Reid. When asked, Coach, do you think Mecole will be back before his 21-day window closes? He said this: Coach is not worried about bringing Mecole back before the deadline. He said, as long as he's progressing, we will be okay. But if he can't, he can't. So I don't know what that means. He then clarified a little bit. He said on Wednesday, Mecole had a tweak up in the groin area, maybe a groin spasm. Not sure, but he's dealing with a little pain up there. And so they've backed him off. So Mecole is not a go for Sunday, even though he was trending upwards of doing so. His 21-day window closes on Wednesday. Coach, his words did not, his words were kind of the same saying that he kind of says from most of the time. It's day to day. We'll take it a day at a time. He didn't really say that, but that's basically what I interpreted from what he said. So we will see if Mecole Hardman even returns from this 21-day window. I would imagine that if they think Mecole has a chance of being ready for the postseason, they're going to bring this man back before his window closes on Wednesday, even if that means he sits the last week of the regular season. Like, even if they're like, we're 80% sure Mecole Hardman is going to contribute in the playoffs, I have the feeling they're going to bring him back. Now, the person they may, fill his or let's say this. If they bring Mecole off of IR, they're going to have to put him on the roster. Obviously, they'll have to take somebody off the roster in his stead. Now, maybe it's a defensive end. One of the guys, Malik Herring, Joshua Kendo, one of those guys that, hasn't really played. I almost bet they would risk that. They would risk releasing one of those guys and maybe being able to re-sign them to the practice squad with the chance that Mecole Hardman can contribute in the postseason. We know he's a red zone weapon, a red zone threat. He has, 6 touchdowns or something on the year? 5 of them are from the red zone within the 20-yard line or closer. Kadarius Toney, he has 2 touchdowns on the season, all in the red zone. The hope is you can have Kadarius Toney and Mecole Hardman together going ham. You like that? Going ham. But if not, all eyes are on Toney. Kadarius Toney, he had a nice jet sweep TD last week, is off the injury report. He should be good to go. But ideally, in a perfect world, Mecole Hardman is back as well. We'll just have to see. That's kind of what we got from the injury report. I haven't seen any final injury report from the Chiefs yet or the Broncos. The Broncos have so many injuries on their report, so I'll be curious to see what it turns out or what it looks like for the Broncos. They've got 3 receivers on there. Their tight end Dulcich is on there. I would imagine most of these guys play. And then as far as the Chiefs go, the only one that didn't participate yesterday was Prince Tega Wanogho, and that was due to illness. And I saw via a tweet from Matt Derrick maybe that Prince was back today. So with that being said, Chiefs, Broncos, they play Sunday. Broncos are not a good team. They came off of one of the worst outings of their entire season, losing to the Rams, like 51-14. It was really bad. Now, with that being said, Russell Wilson had one of the best games of his career, or not career, but best games of the season against the Chiefs. You know, a few weeks ago when they played, Chiefs were up 27-0. Mahomes threw 3 picks on 2 of them, back-to-back drives almost. The Broncos were able to drive down and put 14 points up. Next thing you know, they score again. And then it's a 1-score game after the Chiefs were up 27-0. I don't think that happens this time, guys. Mahomes hasn't thrown an interception since the Denver game, since he threw 3 in that game. And he admitted, I was trying to force things. I wasn't taking what was given. I studied the film. I see what I need to do. And he's been doing that effectively. The Broncos defense is the real deal. Their offense is not good. Now, Cortland Sutton may play in this game. Jerry Jeudy has been on the injury report, but he's probably going to play in this game. And Jerry Jeudy, if you guys remember that guy, he had 3 touchdowns against the Chiefs when they played. So, got to keep an eye on him and their offensive weapons, get pressure on Russell Wilson. Even though the Chiefs did that last game, they sacked him 6 times. 6 sacks, good God almighty. Yeah. I think if Patrick Mahomes and company minimize the takeaways, or the turnovers rather, last game, they had a nice takeaway. Willie Gay Jr., pick 6, stiff-arming Russell Wilson into the ground. I mean, I'm predicting roughly right now the Chiefs 30, the Broncos 17. That's if they can play a clean game on all phases of the ball and not turn anything over. I understand the Broncos have something to prove. Nathaniel Hackett fired. Their offensive line coach fired. Special teams coordinator fired. All these players are now taking to social media and defending Russell Wilson out of the blue. They have something to play for, which is possibly their jobs next year. They got a new interim head coach that they're playing for. I think they're going to come out wanting to put an L on the Chiefs' record because everybody knows this. If the Chiefs win out and the Bills lose against, well, the Bengals are one of their last 2 games, the Chiefs get number 1 seed. So the Broncos don't want to see the Chiefs win out, even though their playoff hopes are shot. But even with that being said, man, Chiefs 30, Broncos 17, that's what it's looking like. And I definitely see all these comments. I'm going to get to that. We'll do a Q&A and hang out for a bit here. But I always like to just do the beginning of this with just what news that I know and my thoughts on the game. It's kind of like a preview, light version. You know, we're not digging deep into stats or anything like that. But we did that 3 weeks ago. Same team. Not much has changed other than the head coach has been fired. You know, I don't see a bunch of changes coming. Hopefully, you know, they can get the run game established. I think Pacheco will get involved. McKinnon's going to get involved out of the backfield. Pacheco has been involved out of the backfield in the passing game multiple games in a row too. Not like McKinnon, but he's starting to get worked in. I did a piece on Noah Gray yesterday. He's had at least 1 catch in the last 11 games in a row, and he's 10 for 10 in his last 10 targets for like 130 yards. So Noah Gray is somebody to watch. Travis Kelce, obviously, is somebody to watch. The Broncos gave up a lot of yards and 2 TDs to the Higbee, I think it is, the Rams tight end last week. So I would expect Kelce to have a pretty good game. Also, it's home field advantage. The Broncos are at Arrowhead. Chiefs fans are going to get loud. So that's kind of where my thoughts are right now. I mean, the Chiefs can't, they can't sleep on the Broncos by any means, but they should win this game. Mahomes is having an MVP season. He is the leading MVP right now. Nobody's playing better than Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's playing a cleaner game than Patrick Mahomes. So that should seal it. That should get it done. And with that being said, I know I mentioned Tony's going to have to step up. I'm wearing my Joka Tony shirt. I did want to let you guys know before answering these questions. This shirt's awesome, man. We've sold like 50 of these shirts, by the way. And I've had a lot of requests for more Tony Joka merch. And this morning, I spent a little bit of time and we got that done for you guys. So I did want to show you guys this real quick. This is a cool way you can support the channel. But we got Tony mugs, got Tony coffee mugs. We got Tony crew necks, Tony hoodies. We got a premium hoodie, a classic hoodie that goes a little bit bigger in sizes. And then it's not public yet, I don't think, for whatever reason. Here it is. And then we got a Tony tumbler. So I heard what you guys were saying about more Tony merch. We got it done. It's up in the merch store. Just go to merch.hbtchiefs.com. It's also in the description. But with that being said, man, let's get to some of these questions. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know your prediction on this game. How are the Chiefs going to do? How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Let me know all that, and we will get into it. I'm pretty excited about the Tony merch. I think I'm gonna get I might get a crew neck or the tumbler, but then I'm getting how about those Chiefs beanies made as well? Just the logo, the red beard. We're gonna put that on a beanie. So we got that in the works too. Pretty excited about that. Somebody's already asking questions about Mecole. I talked about it at the beginning of the video. Just went right into it. He's not playing. Tweaked his groin on Wednesday. Didn't practice the rest of the week. And right now I'm just kind of waiting on the Chiefs' final injury report. It normally drops at 2. So I'm a little surprised I haven't seen it yet. Let me make sure. Like, I'm checking their website, but let me make sure about. I'm just going to check their Twitter and see if they posted it on there. I don't think they have. No, they posted something about Chiefs cheerleaders. That's the last post they have. So, with all that being said, man, hope you guys are doing well. I see a lot of people in here. 343 people in here. So, hope you guys are having a great Friday. David, what's up? Yeah, Cleon said, Mecole, we need you. I agree, man. I definitely agree. This heater kicked on. I'm going to turn it off because it's, you guys could probably hear it and it's pretty noisy. Hold on. Tony chain? I can't afford a Tony chain, Jax. That's hilarious, actually. Broncos country, we've died. What up? Circle Gaming. JS, what up, man? Yeah, I don't necessarily think we needed Mecole for the Broncos. It was more just having him back and getting him ready for the postseason. You know, he had a setback, so it's a little I'm a little nervous about the setback because he had an abdominal injury, undisclosed abdominal injury, and now he's done something to his groin. I don't know if it's re-aggravated the same injury or if it's something different, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, chances Hardman is activated next week even if he's not ready. Yeah, exactly, Brand. Yeah, I talked about that a little bit earlier. If they think he has a chance of playing in the postseason, they're going to activate this man, because if they don't, he's on IR for the rest of the season. They got to do that by Wednesday. Yo, Jennifer, what up? What up? Has it started yet? Dasani water bottle? Dude, what a name. Let's go. So yeah, we might not even see Mecole then. Maybe not. But if there's a chance, they'll bring him back. They'll bring him in for sure. So we have MVS, Juju, Tony, Sky, and who's the 5th? Watson. Yeah, Watson right now. Juju. I mean, kind of in this order, in my opinion. You got Kelsey, but that's tight end. But then you've got Juju. Then probably, MVS, Tony, Watson, then Sky. But Watson's been running a lot of reps. He got wide receiver 2 reps last week, guys. And somebody said something interesting. They said, well, maybe the Chiefs are just trying to keep everybody healthy and they're running Watson a lot. Maybe that's why. But last week, Justin Watson had more snaps than MVS. He has 1 catch for 15 yards in the entire month of December, man. And he was getting wide receiver 2 reps last week. So it's a very interesting situation regarding him. I don't dislike Justin Watson. He's just definitely been struggling past month in particular. Kelsey dropped several passes over the past few weeks too. Kelsey has 6. I talked about this on Twitter recently. He has 6 or 7 drops on the season, but he has almost as many targets as Justin Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson has 6 drops on the season. So for as many targets as Kelsey has to his drops, it's not really concerning. I think Kelsey's drop percentage is like 5.8% of his targets or drops. It's not much. Meanwhile, Justin Watson's is 26. MVS's is like 16 or maybe 11. I think it's 11 actually. So Yeah. You hope the Bills are going up against the Bengals? Well, they are on Monday. But you're talking postseason? Yo, Flip's back. What's up, Flip? How's it going, man? Trade for Adams? Oh my gosh, I don't know if we can afford that guy. We're in defense, so we look to build upon and improve for the pass defense. Probably safety help. To be honest, like a nice splash safety, man. That can, like, think of Honey Badger, like prime Honey Badger. He was there before the play happened. Bro, Flare Flex with the membership renewal, and he's got my face. What the heck? That is hilarious. Look at this. That is me. What the heck? That's funny, man. Pacey, what up, brother? Hardman tweaked his groin.
Yeah, when it's grim, be the grim reaper.
He tweaked his groin, man.
Go get it.
Kind of a bummer. I talk about it at the beginning, Devin. Hardman may be back. Per Coach Reed. I mean, if there's a chance that he can play in the postseason, they're going to bring him back. For sure. Yeah. Casey just needs a win. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. That doesn't really matter how. I'd like him to win in a convincing fashion, but you know how that goes. We need Mahomes with Kermit merch. That's a good idea. Jordan Cody tries to never miss his streams. Let's go, brother. I appreciate that a ton. Not a fan of the Tony logo? Okay. No, you don't have to get nothing. Who's your favorite Kansas City Chiefs player of all time? Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas. What up, LaMay? You're new and a diehard Cowboys fan, bro. Nice win the other day. Last night, actually. Yeah, sorry. Everything blends together. Nice win against, who the heck did y'all play? The Titans? Let's go with Tony Hoodies and a beanie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got him. We got him in. Chiefs suck. Okay. No one can hear your heater? Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Cole is the Chiefs news guy. What's up, Outlaw? How's it going, man? You thought Watson was a tight end? Nah, he's a wide receiver. Sky Moore still in the doghouse? Dude, I don't. Y'all's guess is as good as mine about Sky Moore. He, yeah, I don't know. He has, I'd have to, let me pull up these stats. He's not getting reps like you think he would have by now. But, yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Now with Tony back and his role increasing, I mean, Sky's going to take a backseat even more. I had a stat. I'm trying to find it on my Twitter. I had an interesting, where is that? Justin Watson. Here, I'll take a screenshot and drag it in so we can look at it. Because when you think about how little Sky's been playing, you would think his stats would be like non-existent. But dude, if you compare him to Justin Watson's stats, it's not that different. Look at this. Let me do this. Justin Watson has 262 receiving routes on the season and has seen 28 targets, catching 13 for 221 and 2 TDs. Sky Moore. So about 110 less receiving routes than Watson, but he's had just as many targets, and he's had 6 more catches for only 4 less yards. So I know we feel like we've barely seen Sky out there, but I mean, he's about has the same production numbers as Justin Watson minus the touchdowns, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, very interesting indeed. You think it's a smokescreen about Mecole? I don't know, because I don't think Andy Reid would lie about it. Because here's the thing. They could have brought him back this Sunday and had him on a snap count like they did Kadarius Toney's first week back. They could have played him. They could have just activated him and not even used him. Or they could have said, yeah, he's good to go. We're just going to wait another week. I don't know what smokescreen that would be, because he has to come back by Wednesday, and teams that are going to know for 2 weeks about if Mecole's going to be back. So I'm not sure that it's smokescreen. I think he really tweaked something again, which is unfortunate. Fairfax. What are you doing with my face on your thing? That's funny, bro. No more baby Carr. Oh, he's still here. But yeah, I mean, Derek Carr is gone. One of the off-season questions will be, you know, where does this guy go? Where does baby Carr go? It's not the Raiders. He's done. You know, they benched him for the rest of the season. So that way his injury guarantees didn't kick in case he got injured, because he gets a lot of money next year and a little bit from the year after if he gets injured in one of these last games. They like benched him. No practices, nothing. And he was like, well, then I'm out of here. Let me leave. So they gave him permission to leave. He's either going to get traded or he's going to get cut or released with a minimal dead cap, and they're going to move on. It is crazy, man. So crazy. Very, very crazy. What'd you miss about Hardman? I talked about it for like the first 5 minutes of the stream. Angry. He re-aggravated his groin. Tony Gunn, what up? Oh, Becky, what's up? You just dropped the dono. I'm going to get there. Thank you for the 20. I'm going to answer that, though. Devontae wasn't that good his first year. Well, there's probably a lot of receivers, if we go and look, like they didn't dominate or ball out. And that's fine. I'm more optimistic about Sky next year. I just think at this point, guys, we shouldn't expect too much from Sky. You know, if like some people are saying, well, maybe he's smokescreen for the postseason, they're saving him. Well, he's a rookie, man. Wouldn't you want him to get some reps? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're just going to randomly throw him out there in the postseason. Be like, hey, man, we haven't really used you all year, but we're ready for you now. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the deal is. It's just slower than maybe we have predicted, especially considering he's a second-round draft pick. But next year, like, if you guys watched my video yesterday, I talked about the progression of Noah Gray from first year to second year. It's been quite a bit, actually. Noah Gray's been awesome. I mean, Noah Gray in 2021 had 10 targets total on the year, catching 7 passes for 36 yards. In the last 5 games, he's been targeted by Mahomes 10 times, catching all 10 for 130 yards. So just in the last 5 games, he has 100 more total yards than he had last year. And, you know, we're not talking about a ton of yards here, but I'm just saying I would expect the leap to happen next year for sure. And then Becky with the 20. Let's go. Being lazy at work today after being burnt out during a nutty holiday season. Here's some money for making me happy with the live stream. Go Chiefs. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Becky. Thanks for the 20. Generous as always. I'm glad it could help with the work day a little bit here. Card of the Pats. Oh my gosh. Don with the 2. Oh, Tony Lamp. We got a Tony Lamp reminder. There we go. We got Tony up here. Let's go. Jordan. You heard about Tom Brady possibly going to the Raiders? I mean, like, lightly. I mean, he's got connection to McDaniels, you know, who used to be on the Patriots. Obviously, Brady was there forever. Am I worried about that? Heck freaking no, dude. He's as old as my dad. No offense to my dad if he's listening, but like, he's actually not as old as my dad. He's a few years younger, but dude, he has not played well this season. He needs to hang it up and broadcast. Like, I understand, you know, the family thing is what it is right now, so maybe he's just motivated to play some more. I mean, he could be in the broadcast booth for the rest of his life, and he's probably only got a year, 2 left in the tank for football. I mean, if he can come back, he will, but dude, the Raiders, like any team that's going to want Tom Brady, they know they're going to get 1 year out of him. If that's what they want to do, okay. Yeah, Andreas, he said, peace. I'm out of here, man. Derek Carr, vroom, vroom, bye-bye. Colts love these type of guys. Yeah, I think Derek Carr could find himself a couple different places next year. Colts, what's the Dolphins looking like next year? Like, is Tua's on his second or third concussion this year? What's his future look like? Should we trade for Jerry Jeudy? I mean, I like Jerry Jeudy a lot. I don't know if the Broncos would part ways with that guy. Tony Blanket? Yeah, we do need a blanket. Cole, I told you at the beginning of the year, Noah Gray was my sleeper on offense. Oh, that's dope, dude. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been he's been good. He's got 2 TDs on the year, 1 in the air. 1 was that tight end sneak. But he's been reliable. Like, think of one of the craziest catches was earlier in the year when they were in overtime on 3rd and inches against the Titans. Remember, Mahomes scrambled and kind of threw up a 25, 30-yard pass to Noah Gray, and he made a leaping grab, bobbled it, caught it. I was like, holy crap, dude. I thought it was Kelsey. No, it was Noah Gray. So, yeah, definitely excited about him. Wait. What? Wait. Terrell Owens is back? I don't know if I heard about that. He's legit back? I didn't know that. Yeah, what is he doing? I don't see any confirmation. I know he wants to come back. What's up, Britt? How you doing, man? Didn't Mahomes say all great things about Sky? Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Mahomes says great things about everybody. I mean, he was asked about Sky in a presser, meaning they brought Sky up to him. He didn't just say it out of the blue, but he was being truthful, saying that he's becoming a dependable, asset for the team as time goes on. Coach Reed spoke about him recently as well. I mean, I think they're being truthful, but you know what doesn't lie? The snap count. You know what doesn't lie? Targets. Like how many balls is Mahomes throwing your way? How many snaps are you actually out there on the field? So they can say all they want, man, from the presser to the media. But dude, unless you see it reflected in the snap count or the targets, I don't know. It doesn't mean much to me personally. Dez with the 5, Carr going to the Jets. Oh, that could happen. Yeah. They like Mike White over there. But, what's his face ain't the answer. Zach Milfson. Yeah, he's not the answer. Texans? Oh, that could be. What do you think? What do you think about? Oh, okay. What do you think about what you've seen out of Brandon Williams so far? What's up, Scott? I mean, I've liked what I've seen. There was one crazy play where he actually had a sack. It wasn't the Seahawks game. I think it was the Texans game. It was called back due to a penalty. But dude, it was an effort sack. Chased the man down. And it was a great play. I like what I've seen. Now, he hasn't played a ton of snaps, I don't believe. Probably saw, let me look at this. Chiefs, Seahawks, snap count. I bet you he saw an uptick in snaps because Colin Saunders was out last week due to sickness. Let's see, Brandon Williams, he played 10 snaps. So I like what I've seen. He's just getting worked in pretty slowly. But I have liked what I've seen, especially he's had a couple, at least one sack, and then one was called back. So yeah, I've been happy with the limited snaps that I've seen from him for sure. And then we got Ron 314, St. Louis area code, maybe. Thanks for the 5, man. The new Raiders QB will just end up being Patrick's son too. Hey, man, possibly so. What was my reaction when the Chiefs lost to the Bucs in the Super Bowl? Depressed. Not legit depressed, but I was just pretty quiet. It wasn't one of those where it was down to the wire. You were wondering who was going to win. You could tell early on. I was like, this is not good. So, yeah, I think I told my boss the next day. I asked my boss. I said, hey, can I work from home today? Because I don't want to talk to nobody. So, it definitely sucked. No sugarcoating that. Tony into lamp. That's right, Chandra. He here. Jared? What? Hey, I'm honored. I'm honored, Jared. What's the most we could spend on a player? I don't know, Brennan. There's like a lot of factors there. You know, do they extend Chris Jones? He's got a big cap hit. What are they doing about left tackle? You know, are they going to extend Snead in the offseason? Are they going to extend Juju? Like, I don't know what the most is because they've got to make a bunch of moves, you know? They could realistically do about whatever they want, but they have to be pretty smart about it. Yeah, Darth. That Super Bowl was depressing. Kansas going to host a Super Bowl anytime soon? Maybe Missouri. Probably not Kansas. Stadium's in Missouri, even though it's confusing because it's Kansas City, Missouri. But nah, not until they get a roof, man. I don't know when that'll happen, to be honest. Yeah, Brown Jr. I mean, he could be the answer for left tackle. They could sign him, or they could tag him again. I just, you know, at this point, I don't know. He's played definitely better in the second half of the season than the first half. Yeah, probably so. I hope Juju gets extended. That would be nice. George, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Is there still talk of moving to Kansas? Like a little bit. That wouldn't happen for years still. No to roofs? I'm just saying no Super Bowl will be played at Arrowhead unless there's a roof. Even if it's like a retractable roof or a roof on wheels. I mean, you need a roof or it's not going to be hosted here, which is, that is what it is. If you just go to the beginning, Mecole, if you just go to the beginning, Victor, I talk about it, but he tweaked his groin this week. So he's not playing. And his future is unknown. I mean, hopefully they bring him back before his window closes. Yo, what's up, David? I don't know that it's really going to move to Kansas. I don't think so. I mean, the Legends is a cool place. I grew up out there, like near that area. But yeah, the Legends, when I grew up there, was all farmland, by the way. It was nothing, which is crazy what it is now. I don't know that it moves out there. Tampa didn't have a roof, but it's a freaking warm place, man. So that's the thing. I don't know that it has to have a roof, but ain't nobody want to go to an outdoor game in Kansas City for the Super Bowl. Obviously, Chiefs fans would, but they catered to like the elite, you know, for the Super Bowl. Big moneymaker. Yeah, exactly, Cora. Yeah, Florida was warm. Yeah, rolling roof. Yeah, that wasn't the original plans that got shut down. We still have streams. Okay, whoa. Will we still have streams every week once the NFL season is over, and what content are you doing? What's up, Danny? Yeah, we'll still stream. I probably won't stream on Sundays, but I'll still probably do a couple a week. We'll troubleshoot the off-season schedule. I mean, the Tuesday night, Friday afternoon thing works pretty well. I don't mind doing that through the off-season. There's not really anything to stream on Sundays, so I'm probably going to have that just be a family day in the off-season. But I'm open to ideas. As far as off-season content, I mean, off-season content will stay rolling. You know, Chiefs are going to let players go. They're going to sign new players, make trades. The draft content, you know, I'll have draft content coming out. We'll do like player reviews, you know, kind of like an example of what I just did on Noah Gray in my video yesterday, like comparing his first year to this year, seeing how these players did, seeing maybe free agents the Chiefs should sign. I mean, there will definitely be content. And then like off-season stuff will happen, like players might do something fun or cool. So we'll keep the off-season content going as much as I can in the off-season as well. I mean, just so you guys are prepared for this, I'll do some big picture NFL news, because sometimes with the Chiefs, it's going to be a little slow. So we'll cover just some AFC West news, maybe some big picture signings, trades that happen, just to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. You know, this channel will always be like a Chiefs news, like as its priority, but in the off season, when the Chiefs news gets a little bit slow, sometimes we'll sprinkle in some big picture NFL news. And I kind of already cover AFC West news as it is. The injury report just came out for the Chiefs. I just got a notification, so we'll pull it up. I mean, there's no surprises here, but we'll look at it real quick just so you guys can see it. Yeah, I mean, the biggest news is Mecole Hardman not coming off of IR. Everybody else fully participated. I mean, Prince Tega Winogo, backup tackle. He did not participate on Thursday due to illness, but is back today. Everybody fully participated. There's nobody questionable, nobody doubtful, nobody out. Just Mecole not coming off of IR. It's a pretty big setback. It's not his fault. It's just pretty unfortunate with Mecole. STL, yes sir, Ron. The Jags are in the playoffs. Did they actually lock a spot? I thought they were still fighting for a playoff spot. Jared, I'm glad I can help. Newest talk is Royals move to downtown KC and Chiefs get a new stadium built in Kaufman. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Yeah, there's always something to talk about. Score prediction for Sunday, like 30-17. 30-14 Chiefs. We stream Madden Gaming. I mean, that could be something in the offseason. Maybe do that. I'm not opposed to it. If that's an interest, let me know. That'd actually be kind of fun. We could do like an off-season season with the Chiefs, stream those games. We don't need big picture NFL news. Why not just give us Justin Ross news? Bolt fam. Let's ride. Where even is that? Oh, here it is. No.
Both fam. That's right. Both fam. That's right.
Thanks, Eric, for the 5, man. Yeah, we'll talk about Justin Ross. I mean, we'll talk about a lot of things in the offseason. Since this is what I do full time, I got a lot of time on my hands. I'll be able to study, do some research. I'll probably start doing a Q&A again at the end of my videos. I used to take questions from the comments of each of my videos and answer a few of them at the end. We'll probably bring that back. So if you guys are like, hey, what do you think about this draft prospect? I'll go research that guy. I'll study some film and I'll answer it. We'll start doing that stuff. $20 from Combat Medic. What's up, dude? The only thing that scares me in the draft next year is if Bills get RBB. Oh, Robinson from Texas. Maybe just take him and make a splash at draft since it's in KC, trying to make the trip from North Carolina. Bro, first off, thanks for the 20. Second, yeah, I mean, if the Bills get a solid running back, I mean, that's what they need, and they've been needing.
Yeah, when it's going to be the Grim Reaper.
Now, I don't know too much. Oh, B. Robinson, I see now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't studied too much on draft stuff yet. I mean, just to be transparent. Saturday is my day off with the family, and I work so much on this channel, I take it off. But we'll definitely dive in to we'll dive into a bunch of draft stuff here in the off season for sure. I don't know what round he's slated to go in, but I'll tell you this, man. I don't think the Chiefs make another high swing for a running back. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah. What draft round is he slated to go at? Did you see the playoff pick right now? Yeah. Dolphins at Chiefs. Yeah, I did. Yeah. We looked at that Tuesday night, and I don't mind that matchup, especially at Arrowhead. I just don't. They don't perform well in the cold. I don't even know who their QB is going to be. They're fighting for playoff contention at the moment. Duck races. Now, there's already a guy that does that. I'll let him keep doing it. New Broncos quote, we get a great player. Let's make him suck. Do you think the Bengals are beating the Bills? I mean, Becky, I'm hoping they beat the Bills. Hoping. Steven with the 2-month membership celebration. Let's go, man. Yo, I'm here. Don't worry. How about those Chiefs? Let's go, Steven. Appreciate you, man. Dizzy nuts. What are we talking about, Susie? You got dizzy nuts? What are we saying? There you are, Eric. Go research all the bad calls against the Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, whoa, that's a good idea. There's a bunch of stuff we could do that I'm pretty excited about. I'm going to ramp up my YouTube shorts as well. Those have really helped grow the channel. So we might do like a YouTube short on like most of the Chiefs players, every team in the AFC West, maybe even every NFL team, like a 1-minute recap of every team. That'd be kind of cool. Josh Jacobs of the Bills. That could happen. Yeah, that would be cool, Brinley, if we played Tyreek at Arrowhead. I kind of agree, actually. Super Chat 30. What are you talking about, Tristan? Tristan. Make my voice crack, dude. Do you see the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl? Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like a broken record with this answer, but it's kind of just true. If the Chiefs offense can not turn over the ball, they have to put up at least 30 points in every postseason game, but they could win. Certainly have a shot. Play perfect on offense, and they have a chance of winning. Ooh, stream the Pro Bowl? The flag football game? Because that's what it is now. I don't think so, NFL fan. I don't think Melvin Gordon suits up. Don't hate me, everyone, but that's a Chiefs fan. I wonder if is Justin Jefferson for the Vikings deserve convo for the MVP? I mean, he should at least be in the convo. The Vikings are not what they are without that man. I mean, the Vikings aren't there because of Kirk Cousins. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't think he would beat out Mecole. I don't think he would beat out Mahomes, but I think he deserves to be in the conversation. Go elbow drop him, Joel. Good idea. Gordon will play if they find a way to hide the duct tape. So he doesn't fumble? Okay, I was like, what are we talking about? You think Tyreek gets booed? I don't know, man. Yeah, good point, Myraid. Good point. He's the only running back that has a chance in the first round. So late first or second. Dude, I think we would riot if they drafted another first-round running back, man. They need tackles. They need D-line help. I mean, just depending on what they do this offseason. There's a lot of defensive linemen on their last year of their deal or on a one-year deal. You know, what's going to happen with Chris Jones in the offseason? What's going to happen with Frank Clark in the offseason? We need a right tackle. We may need a left tackle unless they lock up Orlando. We need a wide receiver. I don't think we'll go for a first-round wide receiver. But, yeah, I feel like running back, depending on what we do with CEH, we're going to need to do something. But I don't know. I doubt we take a first-round running back, man. I kind of hope not. Your beard is weird. Eminem MGK. So what he left, we got a haul for him. Oh, yeah, Tyreek? Yeah. He's still a great player, man. I got a signed jersey over there. Freaking legend. Do you see the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl? Oh, yeah. Hope so. Hope so indeed. Who has the easiest path to the Super Bowl? Is there really such thing as an easy path? I mean, I'd say an NFC team probably has an easier path. I mean, when you look at the AFC teams, it's crazy, bro. Bengals, real deal. Bills, real deal. Chiefs, real deal. Even outside of those three teams, there's good AFC teams. Just when you stack up the talent level in comparison to the NFC, definitely harder over here, in my opinion. CD Lamb trade? Hey, I don't like if the Chiefs extend Juju, man. They might draft another one, bring back Justin. I mean, I don't know that if they extend Juju, I'm not really sure they're going to make another big swing at wide receiver, but could be wrong. I mean, dude, think about it. They'll have, if they extend Juju next year, they'll have Juju, MVS, Sky, Kadarius Toney. There's 4. Justin Ross will have a chance to fight for the roster. Maybe they draft one. I don't know that we make another big swing. I could be wrong, though. Yo, Joe and say, what? Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl rematch? 49ers defense is good. Thanks for the 5. I would think the Chiefs could win that game. I think Patrick Mahomes could get it done, where I'm not sure if Brock Purdy can get it done. I mean, he's doing well.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Hey, added a new sound effect. Let's go. Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys. I don't know. I would go with the Chiefs winning that, but their defense is literally insane. I mean, if the Chiefs had their defense, I'm not sure the Chiefs would ever lose a game. Ever. Can you do a play-by-play of the Bengals game? I might, yeah. My knee's been bothering me, man, to be honest. So, like, I got a brace on right now. I'm going to put a priority on streaming the Chiefs game, and that's on Sunday. If I can get through that, that's a long stream. I'm going to have to, like, switch between standing and sitting during that. If I can make it through that and I feel good enough, I could stream that game on Monday. I wanted to, but we'll see. Yeah, Juju wants more than $10 million per year. For sure, for sure. Be more than the MVS deal. Cole, why did the Chiefs release Ely? They made, I actually haven't even talked about it in a video. I did talk about it in a video, but they held tryouts, 1 defensive tackle and 3 or 4 linebackers, and they signed a linebacker. I don't know why they did that. Ely, he was suspended for 6 weeks. I mean, dude, CEH is possibly coming back. They have Melvin Gordon. They have Ronald Jones that they barely use. They don't need Ely right now. They just don't. He is looking miserable. Yeah. Imagine Devontae Adams going there to play for Derek Carr. Never imagined that would happen. Did you go to Piper? No, I went to Baser Linwood. Baser Linwood High. BLHS. Graduated 09. Wouldn't be mad if Jefferson won MVP. I don't think he will. But if people want to put him in the conversation, okay, that's fine. You think the Chiefs will make Toney a priority? Are you talking about for this game? Nah. I mean, I think he'll play, but he'll definitely be a priority in the postseason. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, imagine Kittle and Kelsey. That would be phenomenal. Clyde in a second for D-Hop? What's that, Bane, with the 5? How old is D-Hop, man? Isn't he like 30? Yeah, he's 30. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know what the Chiefs are going to be able to get out of CEH. I mean, if they did that, okay. But I'm like, a second rounder, we need that, in my opinion. I wouldn't cry if that happened. Is Bieniemy gone after the season? Maybe. He already made it clear he doesn't want to coach in college. He will interview probably for a head coaching job, but he's already interviewed for 15. I don't know if he's going to be a head coach. If he doesn't get a head coaching job and the Chiefs, like, dude, if the Chiefs won the Super Bowl this year, I see no reason why they don't bring him back. I mean, you just won the Super Bowl. It's a great question. And then there's a question of, like, what the heck are they going to do with Matt Nagy? He going to stay QB coach forever? If they bring Eric Bieniemy back, I mean, Nagy might move on. Not that, I don't know that he wants to, but he's going to want to climb back up that ladder. He was just a head coach. You got a funny story about Baser? Do tell. Do tell. Bieniemy needs to be fired? I don't know. I don't really think so. I don't know that he's done anything to deserve to be fired. But he may not be back next year. I'm not sure. How would I react if that happened? Tom Brady back to Las Vegas or to the Raiders? I mean, Carr's getting traded or he's getting cut. So that won't surprise me. The Tom Brady thing would be freaking annoying. He needs to hang it up. He needs to hang it up. What did you miss? All the important news, man, just go right to the very beginning. You didn't miss a whole lot. I mean, not Mahomes. Mecole tweaked his groin and isn't getting activated. We'll see if he comes back next week. Oh, yeah. I mean, I like Nagy. I love the addition. What's a realistic Juju extension? I mean, what did Christian Kirk get? Christian Kirk contract. Because Juju's better than Christian Kirk. He got a 4-year, $72 million deal, $37 million guaranteed. Hey Siri, what's 72 divided by 4? $18 million a year is what Christian Kirk got. $36 million guaranteed, $37 million guaranteed, somewhere around that. I mean, between 15 to 20, I would think. He's about to have a 1,000-yard season behind Travis Kelce. So probably somewhere around there. I mean, I'm not an expert in contract negotiations, but I would expect that. Why did Kelce expose Bieniemy for not calling plays? He just said to my knowledge, but is that really exposing Bieniemy? I mean, come on. We all know Andy Reid calls the plays. It doesn't matter who the OC is. The Chiefs offense is going to be a juggernaut. Andy Reid calls the plays. Andy Reid leads the offense, man. Zero surprise to me. That's why my stance has been pretty consistent on EB. Some of you guys don't like my stance, but I mean, I'm just neutral about EB. I don't go too hard on him when the Chiefs offense struggles. I put the blame on Andy. And I don't praise EB too much when the Chiefs offense does well. I put the credit to Andy. I think Andy runs it, man. He runs the show. So that didn't surprise me when Kelce said that. I was like, well, duh. First night, honestly think the Eagles will lose. Ooh. That's kind of a hot take. Yeah, you never know, man. If we don't get to the Super Bowl, Juju won't be back?
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
You don't think so?
Let's do what we do.
Del Monte. What up, brother? Thanks for the 5. I really think we should go larger at wide receiver, 6'3", 215 at least. Juju's right around there. What is he? Juju, oh, he's 6'1". Juju is 6'1", 215. MVS is there, though. MVS is 6'4", I think. 6'4", 200. Sky is short. Mecole is short. I think Kadarius Toney's 6'1". So, yeah, I mean, hey, let's go get one. Let's go get a taller guy. I like that. He's 6 foot. So, yeah, I mean, Sky is smaller. Kadarius, 6 foot. Small-ish. Juju, 6'1". Travis Kelce's like, what is he, 6'6" or something like that? He's pretty big. He's 6'5". So, no, I agree. I like that. I like that idea. MVS is 30 and we gave him $10 million a year. MVS is not 30. He is 28. He was 27 when we signed him. He just turned 28 in October. He will be 30 by contract's end. Yeah, Big Red is him. That's right. Denny. I live right across the street from Baser High School. Dude, my dad lives across the street from Baser High School. I used to walk to school, man. I could cut through a yard. I mean, I drove, but like some days I could just walk. That's dope. Yeah, that definitely happened a couple times, Todd Black. They only rushed 3 and dropped back 8 like a handful of times in that game against the Chiefs, but everybody remembers that 3rd down against the Bengals where he ended up getting sacked. I mean, it was probably the worst snap of the season for Orlando Brown Jr. He got beat pretty badly inside, and if I remember right, guys, I think Joe Thuney was out in that game, and Nick Allegretti was in at left guard. I don't know if that happens if Thuney was in, but I'm not blaming Allegretti for that. It was on Orlando, from what I understand. But yeah, that was a bad one. Indeed, Todd. 3 years, 65, 40 million guaranteed. Let's go. $500 in the chat. Yo, that's dope. What's up, Justin? Hope you guys are doing well, man. Got a bunch of legends in here. Yeah, Juju, he does seems like he plays bigger than 6'1". He's a big, I mean, he seems big. Most overrated QB in the NFL? Most overrated? I mean, Kirk Cousins, Dak Prescott. I mean, it's going to be the QBs that are on really good teams that they're getting carried by their team. That's not everybody. I mean, I think Burrow's great. Allen, great. I think Mahomes is the best QB in the NFL. So, but yeah, most overrated, it's got to be one of those guys. I mean, if you guys have other names, let me know. Yeah, Andy Reid's always going to call the plays. Bieniemy is more of keeping the guys in line and game management. Yeah, and Bieniemy is kind of like a hard-nosed coach. Some people don't like that, but dude, Andy Reid is not. I mean, people respect Andy Reid, but EB will sometimes just call it like it is. You know, probably a good balance. Metcalf is overrated. It's crazy. We could have had Metcalf. We passed him up in the draft. What draft pick do we have this year? I don't even know. Chiefs 2023 draft picks. I mean, we have at least one or two from the Tyreek trade. Let's see. All right, so the Chiefs we have a 1 first rounder, a second rounder, third, 2 fourths, a 5th, a 6th, and 4 7ths. That's what we have right now. Remember, we traded away a couple for Kadarius Toney. I think it was a third. Was it a compensatory third round? And then a 6th round? Something like that. We gave up a couple for him. Cole, were you on your high school football team? Nah, man, I've never played football. I just love football. We've always watched it. Even like as a family, we just watched football. Grew up a Chiefs fan. I mainly did martial arts, bro. Taekwondo. Had my 2nd degree black belt. Used to train, teach, compete. That's kind of why my body's beat up. I've had a couple shoulder surgeries, a couple hip surgeries. Kind of beat up from that. But I've always loved football. I just, I don't know. Never played it. Backyard football, play catch. But so some people are offended by that when they see I run a Chiefs channel and they're like, you've never played. I don't claim to be an expert, bro. I just study and try to give y'all what I know. And it's kind of from a fan's perspective. So some people like that. But yeah, I am no expert by any means. There's other Chiefs channels that, will give you a bit more. RGR, those guys. Ryan's a previous coach. KCSN, some of those guys, they got former Chiefs players on there. So I just love the sport, man. It's my favorite sport. It's the only thing I watch. I just love it. Used to install and repair AT&T internet services in Baser. Yeah, and Bonner Springs. Yep, that's right, Becky. So many little towns. Lamar Jackson's the most overrated. Tua overrated. Juju blocking. Yeah, he's great. Hey, you're almost there, Alexander. Bro, I mean, in my prime, which I'm only 30, I know, but I mean, I was 6'2", 195. That's getting close. That's getting close for a wide receiver, defensive back. Yeah, Prescott. You just got a DT salute to service jersey for Christmas? Oh, that's dope. I did get a new jersey, Zach. I got a Derek Thomas jersey. Yeah. It was a crazy surprise. 30th? Yeah, we do have a first rounder, yeah. I'm kind of behind in chat. I'm going to try to keep up. You destroyed your ankle playing football? Yeah, next year's draft is hosted in KC. Yeah, I went to Baser, Val. I did, yeah. Yeah, we might see. Yeah, it's not a prerequisite. I mean, I'm just reporting news, man. I mean, Did all the Chiefs beat reporters play football? I don't know. Does, everybody who reports on sports play the sport? No. So it's all good. Appreciate that, James. Not like everybody, but I've had some, dude, I see all the comments, man. And there's a lot of weird ones. This guy's never played. Why would you listen to him? Oh, I'm just reporting news, man. Just reporting the news. That's it, my guy. Trying to make it fun. Trying to make it fun for everybody. Who's better, Mecole or Tony? Do we have an echo? Moss has an echo. Who's better, Mecole or Tony? Who's better, Mecole or Tony? Mecole's a bit faster. He's a bit more dependable health-wise, even though obviously he's been on IR and struggling with health issues right now. I am very excited about a healthy Kadarius Toney. I think he's possibly even more dangerous at yards after the catch if he can stay healthy. I like Mecole. If we can get him back, I'd take it. I'd welcome it. But dude, you're going to have Toney for 2 years after this with a fifth-year option for like $5 million. Well, the fifth-year option will cost more. But dude, there is no way Mecole is getting re-signed to anywhere less than think of MVS. He got like a 3-year, $30 million. You think, Mecole's getting that at least, right? I would think. It might not be for the Chiefs, but he's probably getting at least that. Do you remember all your forms? I'd have to sit there and think about it, but I know quite a bit of them because I used to teach. That's how I made money through high school. Used to teach. Yeah, 11 picks. Hardman has better acceleration and straight line speed. Yeah, that's it. Charlie summed it up pretty good. Yeah, football is dangerous, man. Top left tackles in free agency. I don't know off the top of my head. I know Laramie Tunzel. He's on his last year, I think next year. So he will be in trade rumors. He's not a free agent though. I don't believe. Oh, nice. Nice, Matthew. Hope you're doing well, man. Our O-line is good. Tooney's good. Humphrey's good. Trey Smith's pretty good, especially pancaking people. He's a very good run blocker. Lamar to Raiders? God, please no, dude. Please no. That could happen, actually, but I freaking hope not. God, no. Lamar is way more dangerous than Carr. It's not even close. Refresh. Thank you, man. Nicole, what up? Are you planning to go down to Union Station? Yeah. I haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do yet, but I will be there. We'll definitely do a meetup, man. I want to rent out an event space and meet up with everybody. Not on a draft night, maybe the night before or something. I think that would be fun. I am going to lock myself away for most of the draft weekend because whoever we draft, I'm going to drop, videos on them, on their backgrounds, on their stories, on their college careers. I'm going to have to lock myself away, and I might even hire somebody to help me. Probably hire an editor for the weekend because it's going to be a crazy weekend. We're going to try to go ham. We need to give Melvin Gordon a chance. He's just veteran insurance. Well, my beard would beat Chuck Norris's beard, but I could never beat Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't even take a shower. A shower takes a Chuck Norris. There's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, it's so much money. Trisha with the 50. Sheesh. With the 50? Thank you. Holy smokes. Elgin, what up, man? You're the best YouTuber. That is subjective, but I do appreciate it. I will say this. I work very hard, and I try to give you guys as much content as I can. I'm not perfect. I'm not the funniest guy. I try to make it fun, and I appreciate the gas, man. Hardman and Toney are main red zone guys. Yeah. Well, McKinnon is one of them right now. But yeah, Hardman and Toney for sure. The jet sweep, joystick, Dante Hall, Kadarius Toney, that jet sweep looks simple. But dude, if you looked at the coach's film or just even go watch that playback of Toney, he sold his juke so hard, bro. It was quality. He's so good. He's so good. Yeah, we'll definitely do a meetup. Trisha, thanks again for the 50. Oh, thanks so much for the 50. Live stream in a bar with a crowd around. That would be pretty cool. Dang, that would actually be, we could probably do something like that. My biggest worry would be internet connection and quality, but that would be fun. 50 boot. Yeah, 50 boot. Does anybody believe setbacks and delays just Andy? I don't think so. Now, I think Andy's preparing some stuff for the postseason, but I don't think like the Mecole setback is smokescreen. I think he's really, I think that something really happened there because even if he was healthy, I'm going to fix my knee brace. Even if he was healthy, man, they wouldn't have to play him this Sunday. I don't see any reason why they would pretend about that. Fun fact, Dak and Carr are tied for the most interceptions, 14. Even though Dak has missed 5 games. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Sure about the hardcore Broncos? Yeah, he seems like the real deal. Kind of like that guy. Yeah, I mean, he did something, man. They have some PR stuff going on. Everybody's taking to social media and defending Russell Wilson out of the blue. I mean, hats off to him. They should have done that earlier. But it seems a little bit too late. Del Monte with the 20. Yo, shout out, to Wyandotte County where KC Barbecue originally came from. Chiefs fans, stay humble, please. What's up, man? Thanks for the 20. And yeah, man, Wyandotte County, some good barbecue over there. Bro, this is random, but Arthur Bryant's Barbecue followed me on Twitter like last week. Kind of fire. Oh, that's dope, Nicole. Yeah, it's super awesome. I want to plan something. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But it would be so cool. It'd be so cool to do something with everybody. I mean, I did like a community poll saying, hey, if I rented out an event space at Boulevard, their brewery, would you come? Would you go? And dude, there was like 1,500 votes saying yes. I was like, I don't think we can fit that many people. 1,500 say yes. I would expect like 25% to actually show, but still, I mean, 25%, that's like over 500 people. That's a lot. Andy is a tactical monster. Yeah, he's great, man. One of the best coaches in NFL history. What's McKinnon's contract looking like next year? Yeah, he's on a 1-year, Tommy. A 1-year vet deal. I mean, he's kind of balling out. We might have to pay him more money next year to bring him back, but it won't break the bank, in my opinion. And I would think we do what we can to get him back here, especially if he stays healthy and wants to come back. I mean, yeah, he's playing really well. Yeah, feel bad for Jody Fortson, man. I do. What position do you think we target in the first round? I mean, here's the thing. Brett Veach and them are going to have their true first-round grades, and they'll take a swing. They'll take a swing on somebody. Think about it. Brett Veach was never known for drafting cornerbacks in the first round, let alone trading up, and they did that for Trent. They'll just look at their needs. They'll look at the true first-round grades that they have and who's available, and they'll just pick the best one. Maybe it's a tackle. Maybe it's somebody on the D-line. Maybe it's a safety. Get a stud safety, man, next to Justin Reed. With the young cornerback room, it'd be pretty fire. Tony G's right here. Tony G helmet's right there. Bam. But I need to put a light on it. So I've got to get another light. I'll probably put it on my desk and I'll point it at the helmet. I don't even know if that's where it's going to stay. I might even swap it out for the red one. I'm not sure yet. Is that a combine zip up? No, this is like a Christmas present from like 2016, something like that. But dude, everybody loves this jacket and everybody asks me where I get it. We can't find it. We've had people try to find it online. They like don't make it anymore. I mean, you guys can search for it if you want. Maybe they have it back, but I don't think so. The brand is Majestic. Made in Pakistan. That's random. Majestic. Look, I'm no Cowboys fan, but just like Mahomes' interception year, Dak's receivers dropping balls. I mean, it happens every year. For sure. That would be fire, Jose. Power and light for a Super Bowl watch party? I don't know. I might stream the Super Bowl from here. Especially if the Chiefs are in it. I mean, I'm streaming from here, man. My dad wants to know if you want to go to Chicken and Pickle. Hey, that would be fire. We should go. What's up, Chef T? How you doing, man? We need a Tank 7 emote. That's actually a good idea, Nick. Long live it. Legend with the 2. Justin Watson, whatever happened. Thoughts? Just a rough, I think he's just had a rough few weeks. I mean, he's basically like wide receiver 5. But the weird thing is he's just getting like wide receiver 2 reps. If you look at his snap count, even like some people weren't understanding my stats. I was talking about receiving routes ran. So PFF has a stat that you can look up, and it just shows how many routes a receiver ran, like a legitimate route, not lined up on the play. So that's a snap count. It's going to show you every time they were out on the field, lined up, whether it's a run play or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at receiving routes only. I'm literally looking at the routes Justin Watson has ran in his production from those, not just snap count. So he's getting last week wide receiver 2 receiving routes. 4 games, 1 catch, 15 yards. I don't know, man. He had more snaps than MVS, it's a weird deal. Not sure. The Chiefs are so bad, says Little Bailey. I mean, homie, we scorched your team, bro, and beat y'all in the Super Bowl. Hold the L, be humble, and sit down. You know? I don't know what to tell you. You delusional little man. We need another safety. Yeah. Yeah, Flip. I don't know how early they draft a linebacker, but to be honest, they found somebody that they liked that was available. I wouldn't put it past Veach to go for it, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Kisser? With the 2. Oh, super sticker. Let's go. Appreciate that. Sorry for the statement. Didn't sleep good if you run a space. You're coming in and out like a revolving door. What are you talking about, James? What are you saying? Sorry for the statement. I just didn't sleep good. Oh, you're good, man. No worries. No worries. Nicole, I haven't actually been to Chicken and Pickle. I know about it. High knees. Let's ride. Any news on Justin Ross's recovery? Not really. Been very quiet. You'd buy me a drink? Right. I have a feeling a few of y'all would want to buy me a drink. I'm going to have to be careful. Because before you know it, I'll have several in my hands. Drinks. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Brand's a legend. Flip's a legend. PFF has our defense ranked 7th. What does Pro Football Reference have? Chiefs, Pro Football Reference. No way, 7th. Let me see. The Chiefs defense is ranked 16th in points allowed, 15th in yards. They are ranked 20th in overall passing yards allowed, 32nd, dead last in touchdowns allowed. Now the run defense is better. 8th overall in yards allowed, rushing yards allowed. 4th overall in rushing TDs allowed. But dude, what does that matter if we're dead last in passing TDs allowed? They just know they're not going to run it on us and they'll just throw it. We need a Tank 7 sponsor. I mean, dude, I reached out to Boulevard. I did. I think I was too small. I reached out in the offseason. I didn't even have 20,000 subs. I mean, we've got 60 now. Oh, do we have 60? We're close, right? We're at 59,100. So we're 900 shy of 60. Yo, Joe, say what with the 10 bomb? What's the Chiefs cap space look like in 2023? It kind of depends on a few things that they do. It just depends on, like, if they, for example, if they strike a deal with Orlando Brown Jr. instead of franchise tagging him, it's going to be a lot smaller of a cap hit for him. If they extend Chris Jones, a lot smaller cap hit for him. You know, I'll pull this up, but it's not like, it's not exact right now. You know, this is looking at 2023 and some of these cap hits. Mahomes is a whopper. I mean, they could, they could restructure or kind of finagle with Mahomes' contract if they want. They won't do that unless they have to. I mean, Frank Clark's cap hit, I mean, that's so big. I mean, they're going to either get rid of him or extend him. So that's what I'm saying. It just kind of depends on some of these moves that they make to know how much. Now, I think they have the potential to have quite a bit of cap space, but I don't know like the exact number off the top of my head. No. It's a great question though. We're about to get there, Brian. We about to get there, bro.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
I like the new sound clip. Sorry, thoughts on Justin Ross, an eventual return legend with a 2? Thank you, bro. I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath about Justin Ross. I do think it was a cool signing for the Chiefs. Very low risk, potential high ceiling. I have no idea how he's going to hold up injury-wise, but he could make the roster. He could sneak in there, wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5, and start contributing. Maybe next year's not his best year, but maybe he shows a spark, and then maybe we see some growth. For me, it just depends. Can Justin Ross stay healthy? If so, I'm excited about it. Arthur Bryant sold to a new owner? Oh, man. The new owners followed me. Have you seen Avatar 2? No, man. I haven't watched a movie in a long time. I mean, any movie I watch is going to be with my wife, but we watch TV shows mostly. You'd come, Jordan? Let's go.
Grim be the Grim Reaper.
Sean with the member. Oh, there was another member too. I think I missed it. I think I missed a member. But dude, Joe and Say What? Thanks for the 10, man. I feel like I missed a member and I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Our safeties are hot garbage trash. I don't know if it's that bad, but they have definitely underperformed, in my opinion, to what the expectations were. They just lack, they almost lack a spidey sense. Think about Eric Berry. Think about Tyrann Mathieu, Super Bowl Tyrann. They were there. They were just everywhere, making plays, helping the corners out. I mean, I found something interesting that Spags said something in his presser yesterday, I think it was. He was talking about L'Jarius Sneed shadowing DK Metcalf for the game. And he was actually saying, he said it real chill, real nonchalant, but I picked up on it because it's something we've been talking about. He said that the long ball that DK Metcalf caught with L'Jarius Sneed in coverage probably should have never been caught if the safeties would have made a play on the ball sooner. He was very polite about it, but he kind of called out the safeties on that play. And that's something we've been talking about. Juan Thornhill at times, Justin Reed at times, they are making plays, but they're rarely making splash plays, getting there before it happens, using their innate reflexes. Kind of like Nick Bolton. He's got really good game speed reflexes. He could see what's going on before it happens and make a play on the ball. We lack that in the safety room. I think Brian Cook has some good upside, and I'm excited about him. But we do need some safety help. Speaking of drinks, I know it's been a while, but I'm still curious about the Red Bearded Coffee Roast. Oh, Chris. Oh, everybody. Do I have some news for you? We can't really talk about it officially, but we do have a coffee partner in the works. It's legit. I haven't signed the contract yet, but it's a real deal. And I'm super excited about it. I got the sample in the other day, tried it. It tasted really good. We got the logo worked on. I think it's, they ordered the labels today. So I can't say who it's with, but when you guys see it, you'll be like, oh, shoot. Because there's some other people. There's some other people in the YouTube space that have the same coffee brand. So we've partnered up with somebody, and I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I'm super excited. Because coffee's big on this channel. We love coffee here. We're going number 1 seed. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm a Bengals fan for life on Monday. For life, meaning for 24 hours. Frank Clark will probably go. Cryptic. I mean, they could bring him back on like a cheap deal. Bianca said Chiefs are just amazing. Hey, Bianca, I agree. Thanks for the HelloFresh promo because I used it. Yo, let's go, Gio. That's actually dope. Like, that was a trial run with these guys. And if it goes well, we might strike up a longer deal. So that's dope that you took advantage of that. I mean, dude, my wife and I, we've used them years ago. And then we got them again recently. And dude, it was good. We loved it. We're going to get more because it was that good. Let's be honest. We need Sorensen back. All right. Somebody block I Like Food. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I mean, dude, I'm grateful for Sorensen and his contribution to the kingdom, but it was a rough last year. How has Reed disappointed? I don't even know if it's disappointed. I think he had, he's done a good job. I just don't know if it's a great job. Last time I looked, he was in the back half grades of all safeties, bottom half in some of the categories. Pretty good coverage grade. Not like top of the road, but like tackling grade was pretty bad. Run block, or his grade against the run was pretty bad. Yeah, he's been like an okay signing. It hasn't been overwhelming to me, but he's doing a good job. Maybe maybe the ceiling for him's even higher next year. He's got a full grasp of the defense. I just don't know if the word disappointed is right. So if I use the word disappointed, but maybe that's not right. I just say he hasn't exceeded expectations by any means. Got a full Chiefs fit for Christmas. Let's go, Jack. Extend Chris Jones. Yeah, I would like to. I do like Tank 7, Jordan. Wait, why? Are you sending me Tank 7? Yo, we got Alexander with the membership. My flight to Florida got canceled because of Southwest, but it's all good. We got another flight at 9 p.m. on Sunday. First off, Alexander, thanks for the membership. And dude, the Southwest deal, I don't know the details, guys, but it's crazy. I know a lot of people that are stuck traveling for the holidays. It's not roastery. No. It's not local, actually. You'll see, though. It'll make sense when I announce it. You'll be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. To be fair, I reached out to several coffee companies local. Never heard back. I reached out to another one, and they would sell us bags at a slight discount. But, dude, then we had to handle all the orders, all the processing, all the shipping. Where this company, man, they handle it all for me. And it's a good quality product. And the guy that's kind of runs it, he's very reputable in the YouTube sports space. You guys like him. You'll see. You'll see. When you said you usually show, I immediately thought Star Wars. I haven't watched Star Wars in a bit, but I've watched all the movies. I haven't seen any of the TV shows. I'm for TV shows, to be honest, dark crime thrillers. Give me murder, give me blood, give me suspense. That's kind of me, to be honest. It's weird. I don't like to chill when I watch shows. I like to be on the edge of my seat the whole time. Dez with the 5. Need a ball hawk safety? Yeah, Jesse Bates, Buda Baker. I like both of those. Yeah, I like both of those actually a lot. Yeah, Ozark is Julia Ozark. Super fire. I haven't seen the latest season actually, but that's the one I'm talking about. A show like that, like Breaking Bad. Do you like the show Wednesday? Never seen it. It's not microphone. There's people in the comments freaking saying it. So some of you guys know. There you go. Victor's pretty close. Do we grab a safety in the first round? Maybe, Gavin. I'm not sure. Do you think the Bengals will sign T. Higgins? Great question, Tommy. I don't know that the Bengals can... I'm not sure that they can get everybody. I don't know if you can extend Joe Burrow. You're going to have to extend Jamar Chase eventually. You got Boyd. Higgins. I mean, can they afford to keep them all? I don't think so. Watch Snowfall. Ooh, that'd be a good one. I've heard of that. I have a feeling you would be a fan of the TV show Power. I haven't seen it, Nuggy, but I've heard about it. Imagine we signed Jamar Chase. The Bengals would never let him go. I mean, never say never, because I said we would never let Tyreek go. But yeah, I mean, Dez said it. They got to extend Burrow and Chase. I agree. Sounds to me like Hardman is done for the season. Maybe. I'm a little reserved to say that yet, Tom, because if they think Mecole can come back in the next couple weeks, like if this tweak of this groin tweak, that's what it is. He tweaked his groin Wednesday at practice. What am I trying to say? If they think he has a chance of maybe not playing next Sunday, but he'll have a chance for the postseason run, they will bring him back from IR. I think they will. If it's not too much to ask, how does the cap space work? Dude, I am no cap space expert, and that's actually I want to do a series in the off season on like football basics, but not like, here's how you hike the ball. I'm talking like, I'll go over like salary cap stuff. We'll go over like practice squad rules, like what it means to clear waivers. What's the difference between getting released, getting waived, vested vet. Like I'm going to do some off-season videos that are kind of like, what do you want to call that? Evergreen content over like the NFL rules. We'll dive into that for sure. I'll do some videos like that. Tom Brady is still in the NFL. Would it be a sub quarterback? What's that mean? A sub quarterback? He tweaked his groin? Yeah, Tom. Coach Reed made it seem like it was different than the abdominal injury. Now, here's the thing. They never, ever told us what the heck happened to Mecole Hardman in the first place. Could have been a groin injury to begin with. So if he tweaked that again, they said abdominal injury. But I mean, abdomen, groin, that's pretty close. It's pretty close. Brad Yancey, what's up, dude? You use HelloFresh? Nice, Jordan. Yeah, I like it a lot. Cold weather for the Chiefs game is going to be awesome. I'm so glad it's warming up, man. Sorensen's not missed? No, he's not missed. I'm always grateful for his contribution, man. He's got a lot of plays, a lot of years. It was a pretty high, I think it was wasn't he just a UDFA like 8-9 years ago? Yeah, he's been a valuable player for us, but last year was rough. FLDB, what up, man? Justin? You're here for that? What are you here for? Oh, yeah, some of that stuff that I was talking about for the offseason? Definitely. If you think contract negotiations are bad now, wait 10 years. They're going to rework his contract probably in like 3 or 4 years. I think so. Don't tweak your groin in public, you'll get arrested. Truth. Yeah, Hardman tweaked his groin, Tommy, according to Coach Reed's presser today. Cole strangely injured when KT signed? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything to it because Mecole is on a contract year, dude. He wants to ball out. He wants to get a bag in the offseason. This injury by Mecole kind of derailing the end of his season might mean he comes back on a cheaper deal. I don't know. You never know.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby.
CH is always injured. Does he need to go? Kayla asks. I think he will go. I don't know if it's going to be next year, but we're not renewing his 5th-year option. I think they'll shop him in the offseason, I would bet. He's still a good back if he can stay healthy, but yeah, I don't know. Favorite show is The Franchise? What up, Callie? Yeah. You guys got to watch it if you haven't seen it. You should get Brett Veach as a guest. Hey, if I can get him, I will. Are you planning on watching The Last of Us as a part in KC? They even filmed in KC for back. I didn't know that. No, I've heard good things about that show. Fundamentals. Yeah, we can do some fundamentals. I would drink Tank 7 with you. I drink a sixer a day? Like a 6-pack a day? Is that what you're saying? Holy smokes. You OG veteran. What's up, Chase? How's it going, man? I'll take a better deal on Mecole. Yeah, that might happen. If Chiefs missed out on playoffs this year, like some people would have expected, who would you like to have seen win the Super Bowl? I mean, nobody's going to like this answer, but like, I wouldn't mind if the Chiefs didn't make it, like seeing the Bills get a ring. They've never gotten one. Seeing the Bengals get one. They've never gotten one. I mean, some of the Chiefs fans would probably never want to see that happen because we'd probably never hear the end of it from the fan bases. But like, I think that's a cool story. I'm always there for an underdog or a franchise that's never gotten a ring, unless it's the Raiders. I mean, I'm not going to root for the Raiders. Do you think Chiefs need to extend Mecole? That's a good question. I mean, they don't got much time to extend him, or unless you're talking about in the offseason. Maybe. I like the idea. Just here's the thing. If they had to choose between extending Juju Smith-Schuster and Mecole Hardman, who are you picking? Because I'm picking Juju if we have Tony. I would like them both. You want Tyron back? I think that ship sailed. What happened with Mecole? He tweaked his groin. Say it ain't so. It's so. I'd like to see Purdy go. That's a cool one. I mean, dude, the Eagles would be a cool one. Jason Kelce, get another one. I hope CH goes on to the Bengals. And I think you're right, man. He's got the chemistry there with Burrow. They played together in college. Raiders actually have a few rings a long time ago. Yeah, you're right, Justin. Chargers are a dark horse. Yeah, I hope we don't see them again either, Tommy. They're a good team. You're talking about Talk Great going to the Raider? What, James? What are you talking about, man? I found out we got Juju. I said he better not dance on the logo. Yeah, I think he's done with that, hopefully. Sky going to take over Mecole's spot? I mean, Tony is, in my opinion. But I think Sky can contribute. But Tony's going to be the red zone threat, jet sweep guy, bubble screen guy, quick passes within 5-10 yards, or to, kind of stretch the field at times too. I mean, I would say Tony kind of takes up Mecole's spot. Chiefs have 18 in cap space right now, and because they didn't do this offseason, they could restructure some money from Mahomes' contract. Yes. 18 million right now, huh? For next year? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, we definitely need to play at Arrowhead. Yeah, I like that. You should make a Chiefsaholic behind bars emote? Nah. That's crazy. Bro, since I dropped that Chiefsaholic video, I can't go into some details, but I've had a few interesting direct messages of people reporting a little bit more on him. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff I could probably talk about later, but I can't right now. I mean, he's still under investigation. It's a crazy situation, man. Patrick Mahomes, I think we could get at least 3 rings. I mean, we've had a chance to have 4, or we were, a game away from having 4. It's super hard to win them. I'd like a couple more. Sheesh, you would think so. Cole, could you see Gray take over for Kelce? Yeah, Gary, but I don't know. Like, we'll never have another Kelce. So I don't know if he's going to be the guy. But I think he could be a great contributor on the team for sure. Who's MVP? Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce would possibly get traded to the Eagles? Nah. He'll finish in KC. Yeah, Brent, it does. I agree. I agree about that. Maybe he'll come back next week. I mean, he has to next week if they want to play him at all. You wear your Chiefs hat to meet the UPS driver? Turn out to be another Chiefs fan in Flagstaff, Arizona? Yo, that is fire. Holtis or McMullen on what? To bring him on an interview here? I'll reach out in the offseason for sure. Can you talk more about it when you can? Yeah, Nicole.
Go get it.
I can't right now, but yeah, we had some interesting DMs. I mean, without going into super detail, Chiefsaholic, he's been known in the area, like Xavier. He's been known for like a lot of petty theft stuff. It's been documented. And I can't go too much into it, but he also was putting a lot of money putting a lot of money, betting a lot of money at casinos. We all saw he was putting a lot of money down for Chiefs games. I can also say this. I can't say it. I'm sorry. I know I'm being a little mysterious about it. There's a couple guys that DM me. They're like, you got to be really careful because I could get in trouble for this. First month of mini, great channel. Yo, Aaron, let's go, dude. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. Let's freaking go. Nice. Chiefs best receiver? Like in history? What do you mean? Extreme? Yeah, Fortson's been struggling with injuries. CH been struggling with injuries. I don't know what Fortson's future looks like, sadly. I mean, maybe bring him back on a 1 year. They said we'd never have another Tony. Yeah, I mean, the odds of getting two, like, Hall of Famers, like best of the best, super rare. Could get another one. It's just not likely. I mean, that's a once in a generation. That's, Tyreek Hill, once in a generation player. Tony G, once in a generation player. And then Kelsey. So I think we're going to get some other weapons. It just might not be ever anybody like Travis Kelsey, man. Whew. Don't want to get depressed thinking about that. Oh, you're talking about Tom Brady going to the Raiders? Oh, you're behind in the stream, James. I mean, he could go to the Raiders. I'll believe it when I see it. I will believe that when I see it. Would you rather a star running back, tight end, wide receiver after Kelsey to carry the offense? Forget logistically. I mean, dude, I loved watching Priest Holmes, Jamal Charles. Like, that was so fun. Kareem Hunt. That was fun. I think, an elite running game would do some great things for Patrick Mahomes, to be honest. But I always like seeing a wide receiver ball out. That's probably my favorite position group to watch. I talk about it a lot on this channel just because it's my favorite. And like just being a fan and not like an analyst or a former player coach. Like, I feel like offense is a little bit easier to understand. So I know I cover that sometimes in more depth than the defense, but I try to cover all that I can. But I just love studying offensive stuff. It's fun to me. That's true, Michael. Dude, that's awesome, Jordan. It's good, man. He seems like a genuine guy. Oh, he has a TikTok? I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Mecole DeRuse is also once in a generation. Cheers, Flip. Cheers to that. Oh, Chiefs' best receiver right now, Juju. Yeah. If the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl, who would play him? 49ers, Eagles, Cowboys. One of them, maybe. Yeah, Jimmy G could go to the Raiders, but I don't really see that as much of an upgrade from Carr. It's pretty similar, in my opinion. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope the Bengals win, Brent. Rivers, what's up? Is your first name Philip? If so, you got a lot of kids, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, Nicole. Brady would have to cut the entire Raider O-line if he went to Vegas. They're better than the stats say, I think. I follow a Raiders channel and does a lot of studying on the O-line. But yeah, Derek Carr doesn't do them any favors with how he maneuvers the pocket. Joe and say what with the 5? Somebody else put it out there. So imagine Lamar Jackson with the Raiders. Yeah, dude, please no. Please no. That would actually be dangerous. If Waller stays healthy, if they retain Devontae Adams. I mean, dude, wherever Lamar Jackson goes, he's going to make so much money. MVS underutilized? Maybe. He's had some tough drops too. He's on par for the most yards he's ever had in a season. Anybody but the Bucks? Yeah, I don't want the Bucks to win. Please no. Has Allen had a top 10 defense every year? I think so. I like food.
When it's grim, be the grim
Don't
reaper
quote me on that.
and go get it.
But I think so. If you could snag one player off another team. I mean, my mind immediately went to Micah Parsons. I think that would be a fun one. I'm not saying he would even fit schematically, but I like the idea of just the defense being a bit more spruced up, or maybe a solid left tackle. Healthy Trent Williams, Laramie Tunzel. Something like that. People sleeping on the Chargers? I'm not sleeping on them. They're a good team. Props to them. Randy Gregory's out for Broncos? Oh, really? Did their injury report drop? Let me see. Broncos injury report. Let's see here. Okay, no. I don't see it. Where did you see that? Oh, here it is. Here it is. You're right. You're right. Okay, let me share the screen because we can talk about this. There's like a lot of people on here. Okay. Calvin Anderson, offensive tackle's out. Greg Dulcich is out. That's a big one. Randy Gregory out. That's a big one. DJ Jones, questionable. Probably one of their best run defenders. Questionable. We got a couple other questionables here. Kendall Hinton, he hasn't played in a couple games, I think. And then Jerry Jeudy's questionable with the ankle injury. He's banged it up a couple times this season and then was banged up at practice the other day, walked off the field with the trainer. Dude, if Jerry Jeudy's out, that's a big one. He scored 3 touchdowns against us, man. 3. About to sit this desk down and sit for a bit. All the OGs know what that means. Cole's sitting? What? Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, man, that kind of feels good. Hold on, I'll fix my camera. Ah, nice. Nice, dude. Dude, Tony, we'll put you up here, man. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to sit for a little bit. That's what we're going to be doing on these longer streams, man, because my knee's been bothering me pretty good. I can't really sit for longer than like 30 or 40 minutes, but we can sit. All right. The chair. It's been a long time. We did it last stream. The longer one. Yeah. He's sitting. Yeah, it's Box Tony now. The Tony shirt is fire? Bro. EPP, we got a lot on the merch store now, bro. A lot of Tony stuff out there. I talked about it earlier, but we dropped a bunch of Tony stuff today. We got a Tony shirt, so we've already have that. And we've got a Tony coffee mug, a Tony sticker. Dude, people were asking for stickers, so we got the sticker.
The ball down the field,
Sean with the 2. Let's go. Then we got a crew neck and hoodies. We got them done. Then I have something else, Tony. But what is that? A coffee tumbler. I don't know where it is. It's like this, but it's Tony. So, pretty exciting, man. Pretty exciting stuff. Judy limited, yeah. He's been limited all week, Michael. Yeah. Who do I think is going to win MVP? Mahomes, certainly. And it's his to lose. You think the Chargers will be hard to beat in the playoffs? Yeah, Sean, I do. I think they're a really good team. And I think Herbert's a great QB, man. Like, much respect to him, to be honest. Yeah. I don't really have much to say bad about the Chargers. I mean, we can make fun of the Raiders pretty bad. The Broncos pretty bad. We can't say, we can't say too terribly much right now about the Chargers. They're a pretty good team. Yeah. Tony needs to play more than 8 snaps a game. He played 16 last game, I think. I believe. Maybe it was 8 on special teams and 8 on the offense. They're ramping them up, Tom. The postseason is what matters. Need some Mahomes merch? Yeah, we kind of do, actually. We got a Pacheco one, the Tony one. We need to do a Mahomes one. I agree. You think the Bucks will get slapped by the Panthers? I hope they get slapped by every team right in the face. A Juju shirt would be a good idea. Yeah, there's so many. If Juju gets extended by the Chiefs, I'll do one. And we'll do one in the offseason. Does anyone have the stats for deep balls thrown this year compared to last at this point in the season? I know that the Chiefs are leading the NFL in passing plays over 20 yards. But deep balls, I don't know. Why do people not respect George Karlaftis when he's having a decent season? I haven't really heard a lot of Karlaftis disrespect. I mean, 4 sacks in the last 5 games. He leads the entire NFL in batted down passes for defensive ends. He's got like 6 or 7. What's up, Quentin? How's it going, brother? Bengals rule? I mean, pretty good team. Beat us 3 times. I find the schedule so weird. We played the Chargers twice. Yeah, isn't that weird? I don't understand why they're like, yeah, we'll play the Chiefs and Broncos just 3 games apart. It's pretty weird. Yeah, we might need a new safety. Strong or free? I'm not sure. But we need an upgrade, I think. Yeah, water polo for the win. I agree. Did I miss a dono? I feel like I missed one. Maybe not. No, I got Sean with the 2. Yeah, thanks for the 2, Sean. No, I think we're good. Papa Murphy's as a cow. I remember you, brother. Thornhill playing bad. I don't know that he's playing bad. He's just not playing great. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know. I would need to look up his grades. I haven't looked him up in a couple weeks. Have back-to-backs ever been a thing like in the NBA? Like back-to-back Super Bowl wins? Let's see. I feel like it has to have been done. Right? I mean, there has to be some teams that have won back-to-back Super Bowls. How many teams have won back-to-back Super Bowls? Okay, the Patriots have done it, the Broncos, the Cowboys, the Niners, Steelers, Dolphins, and Packers. There it is. You missed this one. No, I didn't. What's up, Flip? I was going to say, I thought the Patriots had won a Super Bowl. Back-to-back, rather. Flip, thanks for the 5, man. Hope you're doing well. I think you were sick or something, right? You feeling better? And when I sit down, it pulls me away from the light. It's a little dark. It's a little better. 49ers. What advice for someone wanting to be a content creator of the Chiefs? I mean, just consistency, provide value, and kind of carve out your own lane. Don't do a podcast, man. I mean, you can, but everyone does a podcast. I mean, people say I run a podcast. I really don't. I run a YouTube channel. I script my videos. I'm doing B-roll, transitions, an intro, an outro. Like a lot of these guys, man, they just sit down and they just talk and they ramble on forever, which is fine. I don't mind it. I listen to a lot of the long form podcasts, but just carve out your own niche. I mean, obviously I do these 2-hour live streams, which is longer than anybody, but I'm talking about my regular videos, like my meat and potatoes on the channel. Just be consistent, provide value, and upload often. I mean, I'm uploading all the time. Cole, how's your back doing? It's about the same. Yeah. It bothers me to sit. That's why I can't really sit for longer than like 30 minutes. Who do you think will win offensive rookie of the year? You mean for the Chiefs? Or just in general? Because in general, I don't know. There's some good ones. Mecole should be able to play in the playoffs if they bring him back from IR by next Wednesday. If not, he's on IR for the season. Do I truly think the Chiefs can win the Super Bowl? I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's a definite lock. I mean, that, you got to go one game at a time, play a clean game, limit turnovers, and the Chiefs offense got to put up 30 plus points every game. You think Garrett Wilson for Offensive Rookie of the Year? Am I a Royals fan? No, not. I mean, like, I'm a Kansas City sports fan, but I don't really follow baseball. Does that make sense? So, like, it's great when the Royals do well. It does good things for the city. The World Series appearances, in 2015 or whatever was great. I watched those. That was fun. But I don't like. I only watch football, man. Ma'am, sorry. I say man a lot. I'm talking to Nicole. Yeah, I have a couple bulging discs in my back, Shy. So, it causes, the longer I sit, it causes numbing and tingling in my feet, my shins, my thighs. Yeah, it's kind of wild. And I got to get it fixed. I've been trying to survive the football season, and I'm going to take care of it in the off season. I mean, that's been the goal. What the freak, dude? Britt Lyons, man. Dude, Britt Lyons. Somebody hype up Britt. $150 on Cash App. Freaking legend. And then, dude, this is so funny. Is Fitznut's in here right now? Fitznut's is normally in the stream. He randomly Cash Apped me $20 last night at 9 p.m. I wasn't even live. I was editing a video and my phone vibrated. It said Cash App from Fitznut's, $20. I was like, what the heck? So shout out to Fitznut, shout out to Britt Lyons. Holy smokes, man. Dude, we need to get a B emoji for Britt. I mean, to be honest. Holy smokes. You think Mecole's going to be activated off IR? I mean, I hope so, Ricky. If they believe there's a chance, they'll do it for the postseason. Yeah. Chiefs need to dominate Denver and start playing with some aggressive and nasty attitude. What's up, David? I just feel like Andy Reid never does it, man. He's saving it all for the playoffs. But I hope we beat the Broncos by 17 points. I mean, that would be fantastic. I did go to a Cairo. I need to do more. I haven't been in a while. Have you ever looked up Chiefs leading scorers of all time? It's been a while since I've done that. Chiefs all-time leading scorer. Could look at it right now. Yeah, Chiefs do have the best all-around team. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They have the best offense. I mean, best all-around team. It might be. I don't know. When you think of best all-around, I'm thinking of like a solid, the Buffalo Bills have like a top 5, top 10 defense and a top 5 offense. I mean, that's well-rounded. Now, the Chiefs have, the Chiefs can get it done. Certainly. But that's why I say they got to score 30 points in every game. So here's the leading Chiefs scorers of all time. I'll pull this up. Here we go. Oh, that is so small. The heck? All right. So you got, oh, dude, ads. Get out of here. No. Oh, there we go. Get out of here, you little bum. All right. So Butker's third all time, 750 points. Dude, look at Nick and Jan. Holy smokes. It's way up there. You got Suck Up, Priest Holmes, Tony G. Travis Kelce is only, well, that's a cool stat. Travis Kelce's only 20 points behind Tony G all time on the points list. Stoyanovich. Remember Stoyanovich. Tyreek is 9th. Charles is there. Otis Taylor. Marcus Allen. Dwayne Bowe. There you go. There's some of them. I do have an inversion table. Actually, I did buy one. 150 hundo. Is Britt in here? Where the heck is that man at? Does that help, Julia? Will it help my back? Bro, Britt, legend, man. You're going to watch the Sugar Bowl. Sugar Bowl or Super Bowl? Definitely the Super Bowl. Yeah, staying healthy is the key for the final 2 games. Over anything, Keegan. You're right. Mm-hmm. Good old Jan. Jean-Claude Van Damme. What am I saying? Yeah, special teams been down this year too. Only 20 points. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of kickers. Jan. All right. It's Jan. I mean, that was 67 to 79. I was born in 91. You got to forgive me. I would definitely recognize the name. Yeah, best 3-year stretch is Priest. I mean, yeah, bar none. Who's better, Mecole or Juju? Two different style players, man. Yeah. They're both good in their own way. Certainly. Mecole is a real red zone threat for sure. What do you think about the Broncos? Yeah, fired coach and Derek Carr leaving the team. Yeah, I covered it in yesterday's video or 2 videos ago. And then I'm making a YouTube short on the situation, actually.
You gotta fight for your right.
Yo, Bumpa with the 2-bomb. Is Hardman out for the season? Not yet. There's still a chance they activate him before Wednesday. Bro, I've been drinking on the same beer for like 2 hours. That was taking forever. Would you take Hill's career again without knowing his potential or the last years of Kelsey's career? Yo. I don't know, man. That's a tough question. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I think the Eagles are going to get surprised in the playoffs. Hey, they might. Yeah, thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. Who's walkout every game? Oh, man. I mean, back in the day, it was Eric Berry was one of my favorites. I like Mahomes. I like Kelsey's. Chris Jones. Oh, my gosh. Trisha with another 50? Holy smokes, Trisha. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Trisha. Holy smokes. Trisha's a legend. Britt Lyons. Can't wait for the draft. Keep an eye out for package deals locally for us. Oh, heck yeah, Britt. I'll see, honestly, when the draft rolls around, maybe I'll reach out to the Chiefs Pro Shop and we could get a deal going for the channel. That'd actually be kind of cool. I could hit him up. Yeah, I could definitely hit him up. I meant 2 hours, Flip. 2 hours. Trisha, thanks again. Super generous. Same with you, Britt. Cole, if we win the Super Bowl, you'll bring me some ribs and twice baked potatoes? Let's go, dude. I'll eat them. I would eat them. Callie, hope the next 2 games are stat games for us. Ooh. Yeah, and see Mahomes lock in MVP? Why not? Best offensive rookie and defensive rookie for the Chiefs. Says Angel. Oh, man. Offensive rookie, there's not a lot. What is it? Darian Kennard. So not him. Sky Moore or Pacheco. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I mean, I would go with Pacheco of those 3. Defense, I mean, you got Karlaftis, McDuffie, Brian Cook, then the Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson. That's 5. Najee Johnson's on the roster. I'd either go Karlaftis or McDuffie. If McDuffie wasn't injured for like 8 or 9 weeks, I'd probably say McDuffie. But I'm going to go with Karlaftis, actually. That's kind of what I'd lean. Yo, Britt. Yeah, man. We'll see if we can do something for sure. Yeah, I have a beer. I've been slow, but I have a beer. Hi, Danny. Brian Cook not doing good? I haven't noticed anything horrible. He's safety number 3, so he's doing all right. Danny with the beer check. Oh, yeah, Chanel. Leo. How did I forget Leo? I think that's the only one I forgot. I wouldn't be Leo, in my opinion, for Rookie of the Year anyway on defense, but he's made some decent plays too. Yep, there you go. I agree, Smoking. Dude, Danny, Britt Lyons dropped another bomb. Trisha's dropped some. Going nuts. We got, since I'm sitting for a bit, we have Kadarius Toney on top of the helmet you got me. Charles Hall of Fame chances this year. Is he eligible this year? Man, I hope he gets in there. I hope he gets in there. Night Hunter, what up, brother? How the heck y'all doing, man? What are you guys' plans for New Year's? You guys got plans? New Year's Eve is tomorrow. What are you doing? And then New Year's Day, we streaming the Chiefs game. New Year's resolutions? I mean, dude, my biggest New Year resolution is I got to get healthy. I got to get my back right. Yeah, what happened to Night Hunter? Danny said, sorry, night accident.
He just came in and I pushed something and it totally kicked him out and deleted all his messages for a minute. I'm so sorry.
Danny came down here to apologize to Night Hunter. You coming to say hi or not?
I mean, I can.
Well, you're already down here.
I'm like in my pajamas. I don't even go out of the house like this, but I'll say hi to all your friends like this. Hello. Yeah, sorry, Night Honor. I don't know what happened. I was typing something, and it was just the perfect storm.
Danny just timed Night out.
I did, and it deleted like all his messages, and they were nice. He's like, "What's up, Redbeard? Good to see you." So sorry. I think I got him back. I don't know if I can make.
He said, "Yeah, he's back." He said, "It's okay. I've done that myself." Alexander says hi. Kayla says K-State for life. That's random. Oh, someone said TCU lost to K-State.
I don't.
Is Danny saying hi because it's 4? Maybe.
Oh no! I actually came down to apologize to Night Honor because I totally timed him out. I was like,
the extreme favorite beer, Tank 7 Boulevard.
For years and years.
Can you spell what the Chiefs are cooking? Big
Spell
Super Bowl.
spell.
Brad says hi.
What's up?
Aaron with the 20.
Yeah.
My son Andrew says I should stop giving you money, so here you go. Let's go.
Because your son Andrew wants your money instead.
Yeah, he wants a video game.
He
Which
wants to go see Avatar.
$20 ain't gonna get you a video game these days.
Let's ride.
Tell her we want to do the venue thing. Yeah, we want to for the draft.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, we want to do something for venue wise.
Just gotta figure out where.
Yeah, Boulevard.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be available during the draft. We got to look into it.
I don't know. That's the draft's in the summer. They're probably busy.
The draft is April.
I thought it was later.
I think it's April. Into April.
Maybe I'm thinking of training camp in the summer.
How did that soup turn out that she made? Asked Callie.
Oh,
the soap soup.
The soap soup. It was okay. I tried it right away, and I noticed, so I just strained the soup, but I left all the veggies and everything, and then I added in new chicken broth. It was all right. We all ate it, and like no one threw up, so win. I made another round of chicken broth, and it doesn't taste like soup, but I really rinsed my crock pot out well. So,
Luke, what team would you rather they play if they get number 2 seed? Probably the Dolphins.
oh, you're right.
Well, if Lamar Jackson's not starting, maybe the Ravens, not the Chargers. I don't really want them. How's Orlando a Pro Bowler? Because you're voted on by players, coaches, and fans, and he's pretty beloved throughout the league. You know, his dad used to play, passed away. That's probably why. Happy New Year to all the people. Thank you, Matthew. Should have a draft party. Yeah, we're going to do that, Alexander. We'll do something.
Someone showed that the draft was end of April.
Yeah, it's like like one of the last weekends of April.
27th or something.
We've still got a lot of subscribers, listeners who can't make it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna live stream during the draft, to be honest. Danny is hot,
Julia's
says
my
Julia.
favorite.
Hey, Cole's better half, says Lady D.
What's up, baby?
Yep, better half is here. What are the kids doing?
Knight says I got timed out by Lady Danny. I actually feel special. At least it makes you feel special. I put kids in timeout all day. You're just another one of them.
Harry, let's go, man. Dude, the gold badges are cool, man. That's a 3-month membership badge.
Mhm.
They're shiny. Yeah, very shiny.
Well, I'll get out of your hair. I love you.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Say bye, Danny. Say peace. Yeah, we should win the next 2 games, James. Yeah, I don't want the Chargers, Luke. Not really. I don't. Love what y'all are doing. Watch y'all every day. Nick, thank you, brother. I appreciate that a ton. Lady D should get a red beard to wear. Walk down with a taped on. That actually be kind of fire. Got a bounce. Brad, appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Favorite Chiefs player of all time? Derek Thomas. Yeah. Where's Tony? Oh, I hit him when Danny came down, so she didn't get scared. Where did he go? Dude, and then we got this Tony, man. This is kind of the scary one. Oh, man. What do you make of J.J. Watt's retirement and career as a whole? Oh, yeah. First ballot Hall of Famer. Great career. I mean, sad he could never get a ring, but that guy's one of the best, man. Greg Dulcich was put on IR, really? Wow. That's new, right? Injury update. Broncos have now placed Greg Dulcich hamstring on IR ending his rookie season. Yeah, I mean, they got nothing to play for, man. No playoffs. Greg Dulcich has a bright career ahead of him. He's a talented player. Put him on IR. Just get him right. You know, don't. There's only 2 games left on the season. Don't risk doing anything long-term to the soft tissue injury. Live to see another season, man. Omega 69. 69mega.com. You got to be kidding me. Why are you in a chair? Why not? Why can't I be in a chair? Hardman, hopefully he comes back Wednesday. I mean, he's not suiting up this Sunday. Andy Reid said that's not happening. Are the Packers going to make it to the playoffs? Well, they're not out of playoff contention. I mean, they got to win out. I think they have to win out, and a couple other things have to happen. Yeah, this is actually probably a good video idea. If they don't bring Mecole back at all, like if they put him on IR for the season, he might be back in KC next year. I mean, I don't know that a team would throw a bag at him. He might come back on a friendly deal. Maybe even a 1-year bet on himself like Juju did. No chatter for you. No soup for you, smoking. Do you think that Hardman is going to come back? Well, I guess I just kind of answered that. Maybe. Why you have a shot on? Why you brush your teeth? Oh, my freaking battery just died. Son of a biscuit. I'm going to change it. I'm going to have to stand up anyway. I'm going to stand up and change his mug. I really think the Donkeys and Raiders are calling it a year. Oh, yeah. When they benched Carr and then he left, I mean, that's calling it a year. Were the Raiders 100% out of playoff contention? I don't think they were. I'm changing my battery, guys. Sorry. I didn't know it was going to die. I didn't know it was going to die, and then I was sitting, and I was like, frickin' A. Oh, whoa. Tony? There we go. Here's the angle you guys are used to. Yeah. All right. We back? Yeah, battery check. I didn't even... The screen just went black, man. I was like, what the heck? Turns out, the old battery died. Do you think that Juju's coming back? Yeah, Linkster, I mean, I really hope so. Our guys need to step it up in the secondary? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Thoughts on Raiders with QB? I don't know, Chiefs Nation. It's not going to be Carr. I don't know what's going to happen. They could draft one, maybe. I mean, they're not doing well. They have a... I don't know. They gave up a lot for Devontae Adams, but I can't remember if they have a first rounder or not. Yeah, that's what's even crazier, Edgar. Why would you bench Carr if you're not out of playoff contention? That's weird to me. What happens if I do this? Hey, guys. All right, enough of that. You like the beard close up? It's real. Yeah. Carr sucks and Matt Ryan. Bro, how do the Chiefs have a 19% chance of going to the Super Bowl? I have no idea how they figured that, Ray. I have no idea. Raiders have a very small chance of making playoffs. Yeah, okay. Pretty small. Mini Cole. Great content, bro. Shout out from Vineland, New Jersey. Yo. That's actually fire. Do you know Pacheco? Shifty? What up, Shifty? You got Patrick Mahomes as your profile picture? Someone pull on his beard to make sure it's not strapped on there. Oh, it's real. It's real. No, I get it. I know why they did it, but it's confusing to me that they did it even though they're not out of playoff contention. That's the weirdest part to me, personally. What will happen if Juju and Mecole don't come back next year? We'll find some other options. I would think Juju does, but yeah, it is Patty. I hope to God that the Bengals win. Me too, man. Used to pick up Mahomes diving TD. Yeah, that's a good one. You mean for like a shirt? That's a good idea. Raiders would need to win the last two, and like 6 other teams need to lose the last two. So they're not mathematically out, but it's pretty unlikely. Well, if he gets injured, Jason, in these last 2 games or even at practice, I think his salary is like fully guaranteed next year. And it's kind of a lot of money. Did Arrowhead sell out this year? I don't know. Probably. Dylan with the 2. Appreciate that, brother. Mooney's 1-leg TD? I need to see that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Tony? Think about it this way. If the Raiders front office after last game said, okay, we gave Carr 5 million chances, and he still, yeah. He threw 3 picks last game. They lost to the Steelers, man. The Steelers aren't a good team. Mahomes does one-handed, no feet on the ground push-ups. That's right, Chris. So I almost made a Kadarius Toney Joka shower curtain as a joke and put it up for sale on my store. And Cody's asking about it. Yeah, I almost did it as a joke. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, imagine you're like taking a shower, you like open your eyes, and Tony is just staring at you. I mean, it's kind of scary, man. MVP palette 1 through 5. I don't even know, man. I mean, Mahomes is close. I mean, Mahomes is there. Burrow's behind. Hurts is right there. Allen. I mean, that's probably the front 4. But Mahomes is winning it. Oh, you're good, Shifty. Luke with the 5. Appreciate it, man. You would legit buy the shower curtain? I mean, maybe I should get it. I mean, it doesn't cost any extra to really make it. It's just so random. I laughed. I was looking at accessories you could make with the logo, and I was like, a shower curtain? You could do a Kadarius Toney placemat or like a shower mat, a doormat. I haven't seen Polar Express, but I need to watch it with my kids. JJ Watt, Ezekiel. Sugar Bowl's the K-State game. Steelers can still make the playoffs? That's crazy. Wife won't let me hang it, but I'll buy it. You just bring it in there when you shower, bro. Just put it up. Yo, Linkster, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a ton. Best quarterbacks of all time other than Brady? And Montana's up there. Yeah, Montana's certainly up there. Terry Bradshaw's a good one. Who else? I mean, Lynn Dawson. He'll go down as a legend. There's a few. I mean, there's more for sure. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Aikman was decent.
Broncos country, let's ride.
DJ's here with the 5. Watson's better than Sky, and Mecole will not be on the team next year. Yeah, he's trending right now, in my opinion, of not being on the team next year. But the injury, it makes me wonder if they could bring him back. Now, Watson's better than Sky. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, the Chiefs coaching staff are favoring him for a reason. I mean, Sky hasn't reached his ceiling yet. It's about the only good thing there. Need a beard on Tony. Montana's the real GOAT. Yeah, Montana's up there. Yeah, he's a legend. Car to the Colts. Dude, the Colts love doing that kind of stuff, man. Appreciate you, Gary. James, appreciate that. If he does really well in the playoffs, well, he will get the bag. You talking about Mecole or Juju? Who are you talking about? That was awesome, man. That would actually be a great photo to have back there. The one-arm TD. Nah, Denny, I think he's actually injured. He got injured on that punt return in the, I think it was the Titans game. Watched it happen. I was like, oh, that looked like it hurt. He's been injured since that game. I don't think the Tony thing has anything to do with it. Because McCole's on a contract year, man. He wants to ball out and get a bag. Gronk might be coming out of retirement. Oh, God. Please, no. Trying to play catch with my dog. Come on, dog. Step up. You're not old, Cole. I'm more than twice your age. I just have a lot of, I feel like I just have like a lot of issues going on for my age and feel old. But as the years go by, who knows how I feel. Think Tony will get more snaps? Maybe, Punisher. I think they'll continue ramping him up, but he should get a full, he's off the injury report, so he could get a full go. I just don't see a need for him to until the postseason. Just my opinion. Denny, what up, man? Yeah. All good. No worries. Just arrived. Have we signed Justin Hilliard? That'd be the left side sorted. How about a replacement for Wiley? Yo, what's up, Endless? We did. Okay, let me see who we just signed. Because I haven't talked about it in a video yet. I actually forgot. Yeah, we signed Hilliard to the practice squad. We did on December 28th. Chiefs have signed former Ohio State linebacker Justin Hilliard to the practice squad. He worked out with the team yesterday, and he's also spent time with the Giants and Niners. So, yeah, he's here. He's on the squad. Practice squad. That's a good idea, Michael. The weight loss issue with Mecole after the injury seems strange. Yeah, I wonder what happened, man. It's like a HIPAA thing. They won't talk about it. Juju or Tony? Two different receivers. It's kind of like asking who's better, Mecole or Juju. Way different style receivers. Juju's a great complementary piece to Travis Kelce. Is amazing at poking holes in a zone defense. Tony is probably he's insane with the ball in his hands, yards after the catch, kind of a freak, shifty man like Dante Hall. Juju's not that. Even though Juju has 2 long broken tackle plays for touchdowns. Linda, I appreciate that. Scream, yeet, for the culture. Favorite NFL team? Chiefs. Chiefs all day. My kid's going to play football. I have 2 girls. And if they want to play football, sign them up. Maybe some flag football for starters. You're going to the Chiefs game? Fire. Yeah, Taekwondo is a little rough on the joints. Yes, sir, Shifty. Chiefs need to show some intensity. These last 2 games tiptoeing into the playoffs wouldn't give me much confidence. Yeah, I feel better after the Seahawks win. That was a good win. But yeah, the overtime with the Texans and a 6-point victory over the Broncos has been a little rough. DJ with the 5. Just like you see former blow up after retirement, a lot of these skill guys have to really go out of their way to be big enough to play. Yeah, so, Mecole is small anyway. So any type of injury, depending on what it is, an abdominal injury, did it affect his ability to consume calories? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, I mean, thanks for the 5. First off, DJ. And then second, yeah, very true. Yeah, a lot of these smaller guys they do all they can to put on weight so they don't die out on the football field. What's up, Angel? What's your opinion on a twin back offensive scheme with McKinnon and Pacheco? I mean, love it, man. I wish McKinnon was 5 years younger so we could do this for the foreseeable future. 60K before New Year's? Yeah, Ray, we'll hit 60K. Well, actually, before New Year's, it's in 2 days. I don't know. It'll get close. We fluctuate. We go between about 300 to 700 subs a day. It just depends on how well my YouTube shorts do, to be honest. That's what's growing the channel a lot. I don't think I could ever get press credentials for the Chiefs game, to be honest. But that'd be fun. Really, we were watching How About This Chiefs and someone asked your favorite team? I feel like the question was a troll comment or a question, but I answered it seriously. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my girls are going to want to do, man. I'm going to support whatever they want. You know, if they want to play a sport, cool. If they want to be, if they want to be an artist and draw, I mean, I would like to think I'm a pretty creative guy, photographer, videographer, did music before this. I love the creative side of things. Maybe it's because I'm left-handed. I don't know. But I'll kind of support whatever they want to do. I went against the grain in my family and if my kids, I'm just going to support whatever they want to do, man, to be honest. Most convincing team across the league right now? Most convincing? Shoot, dude. Who do you guys think? I don't know. Because there's teams you're like, oh yeah, they're the best. Then they lose to somebody unexpected. Or like the Chiefs are one of the best, but dude, overtime with the Texans, 6 points to the... I don't know that the Chiefs always are the most convincing. Now, probably the most convincing team in the postseason. They should have you bang the drum? Okay, that'd be fire. Dude, let's go. That'd be fantastic. Videography, what camera? I'm a Sony guy, man. So I've got 2 Sony A7S IIIs. So I have an A7S III here. And then the 16 to 35 2.8 G Master. So yeah, when I was doing videography for a living, I invested heavily in Sony. So I got 3 Sony cameras, all Sony glass, freaking 50 Sony batteries, all kinds of stuff, man. Yep, Danny said it. And Danny's a photographer, so she'd be doing photography work for clients too, and social media management for clients. She's like a baller, man. Yeah, Bengals are up there. Bengals, Bills, 49ers, most convincing. I mean, they have the most convincing defense, for sure. Okay, a lot of people are saying 49ers. 40 whiners. You think the Chiefs defense can hold the Broncos? Yeah. The only reason why the game was close, man, is Mahomes threw 3 picks. On 2 of those picks, the Broncos scored 2 TDs on short field. Shut up, Flip. We'll say this. It would be worth it. All right? If that happened, if I pulled my back banging the Chiefs drum, it'd be worth the sacrifice, man. Yeah, that would be crazy, Brand. I kind of hope. I mean, I would like to see the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Did you see the Broncos coach presser? Not all of it. Yeah, I think this coming out in support of Russell Wilson was a little bit mandated. Do I like Tom Brady? I mean, no. I don't mind the guy. I mean, he's had a great career. One of the most, what do you want to call it? One of the most successful careers in the NFL. I wish he would retire. How do we get you up there on the drum, bro? I don't know how they decide that. To be honest, I have no idea. Think the Chiefs are hoarding running backs so the Bills don't take them? Nah. Not really. I don't think it's that deep. I could be wrong, though. Who do you think is going to play in this year's Super Bowl? Kelsey brothers would be the best. Vikings remind me of 13-3 Chiefs under Ono Bono. My dad called him Steve Bonehead. Bro, on the real, guys, the Vikings are a mystery to me. I want to show you something. This would never make a video because it doesn't make any sense. Look at this. If you look up DVOA by team, you guys got to see this. Joe and say what with the 5. It's like your third or fourth donut of the day. As far as I know, Mahomes hasn't thrown interceptions in the last 2 games. Yeah, he hasn't thrown any picks since the Broncos game. So you're right. Thanks for the 5, man. You guys got to see this. This is why I think maybe this is a hot take. I don't know that it is. I think the Vikings are frauds. Like, I think they're straight up frauds, man. 11 games, 1 point scores. But look at this. I'm going to share this screen with you guys because I want you to see this. This is crazy, man. All right. DVOA. I want to show you this. This is crazy, man.
Reaper and go get it.
So if you look up teams by DVOA, and it's just like how a team performs against the average of the league. So on offense, if you have a positive DVOA, the higher the better. On defense, the lower the better. Okay? That's like a very, very simplistic explanation of DVOA. But if you look up, let's see, offensive DVOA. Where are we at? Am I on the right thing? Yeah, okay. I was like, where's the Chiefs at? So, dude, the Chiefs offense, I'll zoom in a bit more. I want to show you the Vikings because this is nuts. The Chiefs DVOA, where the freak did y'all go? Is 24.1%. That means they operate 24.1% above the average for an offense across the league. The average of an offense across the league, Chiefs are 24.1% higher. Okay. Now their defense, again, they're 21st in DVOA. Not the best on defense. Special teams, 18th, middle of the road. All right. Let's look at the Vikings, bro. There's some straight up. Okay. Let's look at the Bills. 3 in offensive DVOA, 4th in defensive DVOA. That's insane. Meaning, the fact that the Chiefs are as good as they are and doing as well as they are, it's a greater case for Mahomes MVP. Chiefs defense 21st. The Bills are 4th. And then the 49ers, 1st in DVOA, 7th on offense, 1st in defensive DVOA. Okay, let's go to the Vikings, man, and then we'll get out of here. Where's the freaking Vikings, bro? Minnesota. Okay, look at this. Let me see this. Okay. They are 19th in offensive DVOA and 22nd in defensive DVOA. 28th in special teams. They are by far the anomaly if you look at teams in their win-loss record. So if you go to win-loss record, look at this. Top 4, top 5. The Eagles, 2nd in offensive DVOA, 5th in defense. Chiefs, 1st, 21st. Buffalo, 3rd, 4th. Vikings, 19th, 22nd. These guys are frauds. They're not making it deep into the postseason. Mark my freaking words, man. I mean, I'm sure now they're going to do well, and I'm going to get eaten alive for this take. But even the Bengals, 5th on offense, 14th on defense. I mean, they are the anomaly right here for their record. Same record as the Chiefs. How are they here? It's 11 one-score games going their way. Anyway, I just talked a long time on that, but it's just crazy, man. DJ with the 2. Vikes and Eagles would be under 500 in the AFC. I actually agree with you, as for sure on the Vikings. Are you the biggest Chiefs channel on YouTube? Yes. Well, the Chiefs YouTube channel itself has like 250,000 or whatever it is. So they're first, and then it's me. I think the next under me is going to be Chat Sports, Chiefs Report or whatever it is. They have like 34, 35,000. But I'm about 60, so it's been nuts, man. I'm honored. I'm honored to just have the support that I do. What's up, Jonathan? What would happen if Mahomes got injured? I mean, we'd be done for the season. Cousins equals Bono. Yeah, Jefferson is the reason why. You're right. Appreciate you, Chris. My Google stats has the Vikings the 23rd best team. 14th on all. Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? It's freaking nuts. Alex Smith. Give the Eagles the Chiefs schedule how many wins they getting. I don't know, man. To be honest. Anything is possible. Do you live in Kansas? I live in Missouri. Derpy. Lee Summit. What about microphone? Well, he's a way bigger channel, but he's not a Chiefs specific. He's not a Chiefs specific channel. He's just like NFL wide. As far as like channels who covered predominantly Chiefs news, it would be the Chiefs, then me, and then I think Chiefs Report, and then maybe RGR. I don't know. I don't even keep up, man. I don't even keep up. I'm just honored for the growth and just pushing for as much growth as I can. What are you talking about? I do this for fun. Cool boy, why, bruh? What are you talking about? Yeah, microphone's awesome, man. How do you feel about the Niners since their loss to the Chiefs? I mean, they've definitely balled out. Yo, I got a friend of mine who's a diehard Vikings fan that just texted me. I have a feeling he's watching this. Why would he text me right now? No. He wasn't talking to me about that. I just said, I'm talking about the Vikings on stream. They are frauds. See what he said? Dez with the 5 gifted members. Legend.
Yeah, when it's grim, be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
Dez, thank you. That is like the 5th or 6th time she's probably gifted 5. First off, thanks, Dez. If you get a membership, make sure to shout out, tell her thanks. We do a once-a-month members-only live stream and give away a jersey and a once-a-month members-only Zoom call for the middle tier and up. So, shout-outs to Dez. If you get a membership, you can join the members-only Discord as well. It would be discord.howaboutthosechiefs.com. Dez the GOAT. I'm just saying, if you're number 2 behind the Chiefs channel, you should beat the drum. I mean, let's go, dude. I'm down. Let's get it. Yeah, Lee Summit represent. Yes, sir. How do you send me a message about the Baser story? Do you have Twitter? You can DM me on Twitter. It's probably the best way. Talking about Mahomes getting hurt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel that. The Zoom call is fun. Yeah, it's super chill, man. Super, super chill. Love it. You're from Olathe? Let's go. WW. Aaron Donald or Parsons? Parsons. Mainly because of the age. Shy, I appreciate that a ton. Thank you. Appreciate that. How do you feel about CH because he's been injured? Yeah, I mean, I think he's about done. Sucks, you know, feel bad for him. Good dude. I mean, the Chiefs could keep him next year. I wouldn't be surprised if in the offseason they shop him to see if they can get anything out of him. But he could be around. He's still under contract. Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Linda, I got to screenshot this and send it to Danny. She gonna blush about that one. I'm sending that to her right now. See if we hear back. Name 10 Chiefs players. I could name the whole roster. You named 10 Chiefs players. Who do you think is the best team in the league? I don't know, dude. Any given Sunday, it makes it tough. I mean, all the main guys are going to be some, contenders. So I think 49ers are on a heater. I think the Eagles are pretty good. Cowboys, Chiefs, Bengals, Bills. I mean, yeah. Are you watching the bowl games tomorrow? I'll probably throw it on. It's family day tomorrow, but I'll probably throw it on. Chiefs 35, Broncos 3. Whew. Yeah, that's what I think, James. It's kind of tough. I don't know if I'll ever hit 1 million subs, to be honest, Ray. That's a lot. That's a lot of subs. We'll keep going. We'll see how far I can get. Is the shovel pass dead? Nah, it's not dead. I don't think so. I mean, the recent pass to McKinnon was supposed to be a shovel pass when they had... I said the Vikings are frauds, and my friend just texted me back and said, your beard is fake. Yeah, that play when they had Travis Kelce in motion in the near the goal line, and he shot out to the right side, and then Mahomes threw it awkwardly to McKinnon for a touchdown. It was supposed to be a shovel pass. Do I think that CMC is carrying the Niners? I haven't been watching them a ton, but I would say it's their defense. I think they're that good. The Vikings, here he is. The Vikings are the best team in the NFL, bro. We just went over the Vikings DVOA. Compare it to the top teams, and they're frauds, bro. Look at this. Look at the top teams in their DVOA. Eagles, 2nd, 5th. Chiefs, 1st, 21st, which just shows how good the offense is. Bills, 3rd, 4th. Vikings, 19th, 22nd, 28th, you little frauds. Man. Cousin said, I'll never be like Beckham Jr. Well, you tell your cousin to be quiet. Yeah, there we go. In 20 years. Gosh. Yeah, Chris, that's for sure. I think they're contenders. I mean, I would think, though, that, I don't put my money on Prescott when the game's truly on the line. Linkster, appreciate you, brother. Much love, man. You seen one of my shorts? Hey, man, they're growing the channel for sure. Josh Allen or Mahomes? I would say Mahomes, but they're both good. Go live tomorrow for 60K? Nah, it's a family day. We're gonna hang out with the fam. What's up, Ava and AJ? Who best running back? I mean, Josh Jacobs having a good year. Jonathan Taylor is having a great year. Unless you're talking about specifically on the Chiefs. I mean, Jerick McKinnon's going to be the best running back on the team as far as a schematic fit for pass blocking, pass catching, and running. But Pacheco's going to be the most aggressive downhill runner that we have. And he's only going to get better. But across the league, man, I mean, CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs been having a good year. Who you talk about, FLDB? Why is Mecole out? He had a groin spasm. Go back to the beginning of my stream and you can see he had a groin spasm. Best QB, Patrick Mahomes, for sure. Ray, appreciate you, man. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Odds on the Bengals beating the Bills? I don't know what the odds are. I haven't even looked it up. But I'll tell you this, I'm freaking rooting for them. If anybody can beat the Bills, it's going to be the Bengals. I mean, I think the Bengals are the real deal. They're a good team. We'll see who's better. I'll tell you this, Josh Allen hasn't been performing the best, man. If I had to put money right now on Josh Allen or Burrow currently, I might put it on Burrow. And that's no shade. I think they're both good QBs. Justin Ross. Who's that? Guessworks. What up, brother? How's it going, man? You never gave up on Mayfield? Yeah, it's been a crazy ride for him. Best tight end? Kelsey. Kittle's close. Andrews is good. Tony Gonzalez is up there of all time. I don't know, Sean. I'm a broken record with this answer. The question is who? If we replace Spags, it's, who? It's got to be somebody that instantly that's just better. There's not a lot out there. I mean, Brandon Staley, Fangio. I mean, like who? I don't doubt Josh. They're both in their prime. Josh in his prime. Burrow's right there. I mean, they're all good. I'm just saying, if I had to put money down right now, like if you put, a water gun to my head and said Burrow or Allen Monday night, I'm going to go with Burrow, but it's not just because of Burrow. You got to look at the whole team. Allen's been playing hurt with that elbow and hasn't been the same. He's not doing well statistically. Yeah, I don't think Spags is going anywhere. Sacrifice a goat if I thought it'd help the Bengals win. You saw the same beard on eBay. Oh my gosh. You can buy my beard? Yo, DJ with the 2. Mecole catching passes from Carr in Carolina next year. I mean, hey, that's not out of the possibilities. Chris Jones need to learn how to be a consistent contributor. Chris Jones needs some help. That's what he needs, to be honest. He's the best graded defensive player in the NFL. Best graded defensive tackle in the NFL. Best pass rush win rate in the NFL. He needs some help. I mean, he needs to get his teammates some milk. Something. No, I don't think so, Dylan. I think Lamar might be gone. We'll see, though. Where do I think Odell's going? Bro, I don't know. I just want him to sign to another team so everybody stops talking about him, to be honest. Oh, gosh. Who's the worst player on the Chiefs? Worst player? Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I could tell you a couple players that are struggling, but I don't know how to rate who's the worst. I mean, let's see. Andrew Wiley on the offensive line is struggling. Juan Thornhill is underperforming. I mean, rookie Josh Williams has been struggling at times. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like a worst player. I don't know how to. I mean, not Odell. Orlando's struggled at times. He's doing better in the back half of the season. Yeah, no worst player. That's why I was like, there's not really a worst player. I can just tell you who's struggling. I'll tell you that. Cole, do you believe the issues with the Chiefs D is more Spags, defensive line, or lack of elite pass rush? Probably a combo. I think Spags gets him in trouble sometimes, sending too many, leaving the young secondary on islands, but he'd been doing that. I think if the Chiefs could extend Chris Jones and get another contributor, like Karl Loftus next year, I think will be better as well. But if they could get somebody else, like another defensive end or defensive tackle, I don't care. That's maybe not Chris Jones level, but is up there, that can win frequently. I mean, dude, the ability to get to the QB when you only rush 4 and drop more back in coverage, I mean, it's only going to help. They did a good job against Seattle. Like, that's a good example of like, yo, they got home with 4 a lot. A lot of pressure on Geno Smith. He was under duress a lot of the game. So, but yeah, I mean, Spags, again, I'm not like a coach, so I only know what my eyes see and what I learn and study, but some of it's Spags at times. I think some of it is the lack of the pass rush that has been better this year, to be fair. They have been better with Joe Cullen. Bengals aren't going to the Super Bowl. I mean, I would hope the Chiefs are. But I mean, Bengals are definitely contenders, so are the Bills. Yeah, the 49ers have a chance, for sure. Best wide receiver right now? I don't know, man. Jefferson's great. Tyreek's great. Devontae's great. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. Those guys are all great. Yeah, he'll get better, Chiefs Nation. CEH if IR counts. He's underperformed. A little better in the beginning of the season, but needed blitz, play man-to-man, dump off the line, give D-line time to rush QB. I mean, I will say this. Some of the cornerbacks are definitely pretty good at playing man. Y'all are going to be so salty when you see youth pastor Kirk hoisting the Lombardi, bro. That is not happening, man. There is no way, even if the Vikings somehow managed to make it to the Super Bowl, that they beat one of the AFC West teams. There is no way the Vikings beat the Chiefs. There is no way the Vikings beat the Bengals. There is no way the Vikings beat the Bills. Youth pastor Kirk versus Josh Allen versus Burrow versus Mahomes. It ain't happening. But you guys have had a good year. You know, Jefferson has bailed y'all out. Appreciate that. Kadarius Toney is off the injury report, so in theory he is fully recovered. Yes, Green KC. How mad would you be if the Chiefs traded Mahomes for Zach Wilson? I mean, that would never happen. But that's funny. The Bills are going and winning the Super Bowl. I mean, they definitely got a chance, man. For sure. For sure, man. Yeah, if Greek continues to learn new tricks, he could be great. I mean, 4 sacks in the last 5 games, man. Yeah, the Vikings could lose to the Chargers. The Chargers are a good team. I mean, that's no cap. Yo, Eric with the 20. I think Spags phones it in a lot because he has a QB that can come back from 14 points. Rex Ryan says the easiest job in the NFL is the Chiefs defensive coordinator. Home by 5 every day. That's actually hilarious. I just realized my sound effects were muted on Donos. My bad. When people gift memberships, I mute my sound effects for a minute because the memberships notification just goes off on repeat. First off, thanks for the 20, brother. DJ with the 5. I'll get there. Yeah, I mean, when you have an offense as good as the Chiefs, takes the pressure off the DC a little bit, but they still got to step up, man. Mahomes ain't Jesus, you know what I mean? How much longer is Mahomes' contract? It's pretty long. It was a 10-year deal. I would say in about 3 to 4 years, they restructure it. Yeah, Von Miller's out of the playoffs, Brent. Yeah, he's out for the season. ACL. As far as CEH, they're going to keep him one more year. Yeah, I mean, they definitely could, James. It's not out of the cards. Yeah, for sure. Michael, Tony is shook looking at the stairs. You're the picture behind me. Ah, no. Dude, Mahomes is a human being, brother. I mean, one of the best QBs to play the game. Yeah, Mahomes' contract was 10. Where do you think Mahomes would be if he never had Reed? I mean, I think Mahomes came into a favorable situation, but, you know, without dragging Alex Smith down, if you look at what Alex Smith was able to do with the same roster compared to Mahomes, I mean, Mahomes is next level, bro. So, yeah, it would be interesting to see, you know, if Mahomes was drafted the Jets or, you know, some other team that struggled, the Raiders. But I do think, I'm pretty confident that he would elevate them. I don't know if they'd have the run they have now. Because, you know, the Chiefs are, I mean, when Mahomes got here, I mean, dude, he had Kareem Hunt. No. Was Kareem Hunt's rookie year the year after? Kareem Hunt was drafted in 2018. Mahomes' first year starter, right? I think so.
And when it's grim, be the grim reaper.
No, 2017. So he was that was his second year when Mahomes started. Yeah, I mean, they had a great team, man. But I still think Mahomes, no matter where he was drafted, would elevate. You're telling me if Mahomes was drafted to the Raiders in 2017, the Raiders wouldn't get a playoff win by now? Give me a break. Without looking, can you spell Tony's first name? Yeah, I'd have to like type it, but I think it's Kadarius. Kadarius. Kadarius Tony. I can't figure out how to gift memberships. I'm old. Aaron, you're awesome, man. I think if you hit the dollar button, like the money button, there's an option to gift memberships. I think that's where it is. But you don't have to do that. What's the new news? New news on the Chiefs bank robber? Nothing yet. Still under investigation. I haven't heard anything. Last I heard, he was formally charged for the crimes. But that's it. That's all I know. It'd be crazy if Mahomes, after going to the Chiefs, went to the Lions. I hope not. Yeah, Kareem Hunt, Tony G, Tyreek Hill, great roster, man. What's up, Carter? Light up a cigar? I don't have any, man. Be setting off the smoke alarms down here. Sean with the 2. Can you ask your wife to come say hi? Oh, she was down here earlier, Sean. She was down here maybe 30 minutes ago. You'd have to rewind, but she was down here. New news. New news.
10-5,
Thanks for the 2, though, brother. We got to get the Kelsey Bros to comment on Chiefaholic. They're going to stay away from that, I'm sure. Yo, Night Hunter with the 5 gifted. Jared got one. Gianna, Ahmed. I can't say your last name, but that's dope. AM15 and Ace. Let's go. That red hipster beard, $199 on eBay? No way. Let me look this up. What?
And when it's grim, be the grim reaper.
Where?
And go get it.
Where do I find it? Fake beard. I want to kind of sell it.
And when it's grim, be the grim reaper. And go get it.
I see one for $6. Oh, here's a good one.
And when it's
Well,
grim,
that
be the
guy's
grim
probably
reaper.
just trolling, but
And go get it.
I can't find it. Dude, this is actually kind of a good beard. We could buy this one.
And when it's grim, be the grim reaper.
Oh shoot. That's why I need to mute the sound effects when people be gifting. Yeah, man. Night Hunter, you freaking legend. Cole dodging Spag super chats again. Oh wait, did I miss something? Dang it. I had him muted for a minute, so I missed some stuff. Let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, I did miss this. Dang. Cole paying tribute at the altar of his simp god Spags. I'm not necessarily a Spags apologist by any means. I mean, if they want to get rid of Spags, cool. But who are you going to bring in? That's kind of my question. Thanks for the 5, dude. I'm so sorry I missed that. I missed yours the other day, too, and it hasn't been intentional, I promise. My bad. You're headed to the brewery? Which one, bro? Just call up James Harden for selling beard tips. Gianna. Bro, Dave. Thanks, man. I'd love that, Jack. Let's get on the podcast. Adam. He robbed a bank 10 minutes from you? That's crazy. I mean, without giving any details, because I can't talk about it, let's just put it this way. God, can I say this? Am I going to get in trouble? If I don't do, I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to give any details. Somebody from the Bixby Police Department reached out to me after my video, man. And they wanted me to, they had some questions. I'm not in trouble, but they were like, yo, how did you figure this out? They had some follow-up questions. So that's all I'm going to say. So that was an interesting message that I got. Turned out it was real. But I mean, I didn't really, to be honest, like I didn't have much to give them. I just said, here's what I researched. Here's how I found it. And they were pretty hush-hush about things on their end. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy phone call. I'm over here like, man, I need to be in like the investigative journalism field because that was fun. Bring in radio for all I care. Let's go, DJ. Radio, really, huh? Thanks for the 2, man. Did your heart sink as much as mine when Mahomes went out? Oh yeah, I was shook. Definitely shook. A teenager last accused me of being a bandwagoner. I had to calm down and explain I had to suffer 40 years of bad football. I'm only 30, but I've been watching. I was born into a Chiefs fan. We watched them all growing up, man. A lot of L's. Sean with a 2. Rewound. She's super cool. Here's another 2. Dang, dude. I'll have to send that to Danny. I'll send it to her. Yeah, man. She's the best. Super supportive of the channel. There was a time, guys, when I was working full time. I was waking up every day at 3:50 a.m., spending about 4 to 5 hours on a video, and then going to work, coming home, being with the family, and then I'd go to bed around 9. And my wife was supportive the whole time, man. It wasn't always easy. But yeah, she supported the leap from the full-time job and is, she's been the best, man. What's up, Maze? You tune in at the perfect time. How about those Chiefsaholics? I know most of the Bixby guys. I could probably fill in some of the blanks. Maybe, Adam. Probably could, man. How about them Chiefs? What's up, dude? Sherlock Beard. Yes, sir. Yeah, he was headed from KC area to Houston. Yeah. He was on his way to the Texans game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mahomes had Hunt for almost... Hunt got removed from the team, in December? Or January? It was almost a full season. The Redbeard Investigation PI. Yo, what did Elgin say? How's every stream, and yet I'm never lucky enough to be gifted a membership? I don't know how it works. It's random. You can do it. Hope they make a documentary. I'll tell you this, Callie, if he's robbed more than one bank, it's worth a documentary. At least a mini doc. Sherlock Beard. Aaron with the 20. Still can't figure it out. Oh, well, maybe next time. Well, dude. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. JJ, what up? Super Bowl 54 rematch? It might be, Jared. Chiefs, Niners? Very well might be. Glad you like the Chiefs, man. What's up, Tatum? I've been to Arrowhead when they only sold 17K seats. We were smoking Jay under the scoreboard. That's crazy, bro. Dirty 30, what up, man? How do I get in touch with you? The homemade salsa and hot sauces this weekend. Wife and I are leaving Des Moines tomorrow morning and coming back Monday. For salsa? Oh, shoot. Can you DM me on Twitter? That's probably the best way, or email me. And my contact email is on my channel. Oh, there you go. Danny spoke up. Cheney, remember? Oh, appreciate that. If you remember the Chiefs drafting Brady Quinn and thinking he would lead us to the promised land, you are not a bandwagon fan. That was before me, I think. When was Brady Quinn? Yeah. 84? No. No. Oh, first round in the... Wait. Oh, he signs with Chiefs. When? What year? What freaking year, man? What year was it? Somebody tell me. Oh, 2012. I graduated in 09, traveled internationally from 11 to 15. Those are my most hazy years on the Chiefs, was probably 2011 to 2015. I traveled 6 to 8 months out of the year internationally. So those years, I know like the highlights, but I'd have to like look up stuff for details. Good old Brady. Yo, Jay, appreciate you. Cole, who was on the other side of Derek Thomas? I think there was a couple. So I'm sure somebody off the top just knows it. Somebody answer that one. Vic Fangio? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Fangio would be a good one. I mean, when Derek Thomas was playing, I was like 7, 6. Somebody has to know that. 83. Okay. Yeah. Love your show. I'm a new viewer, but question, who's going to be RB1 in the playoffs? Andrew, what's up, man? Appreciate that. I mean, Pacheco's going to be RB1. McKinnon's going to get third downs, red zone, goal line, stuff like that probably. Well, maybe not all goal line, actually, but yo, I'm glad you like the shirt, man. Dwayne Bowe? Yeah, that's when, yeah. Yeah, Neil Smith. Thank you. Smith. There it is. Bro, what a time. Thomas, Smith, sheesh. Holly, man. Holly. That was probably the best Thursday Night Football game. Amazon kind of got screwed, to be honest. Hopefully you missed the Matt Castle years. No, I didn't miss those. Not all of them. Because let's see, Matt Castle was on the Chiefs from 09 to 11. No, I didn't miss those. Those are crazy years, man. If you met a Chiefs player, who? I mean, I've met some like older Chiefs players. I met Bill Kenny. Back in the day, we stood in line for some autographs. I think it was Jamal Charles, I think. I haven't met a lot of Chiefs players. Not really. You guys got it. Who's some of the Chiefs players y'all have met? That'd be an interesting question. Cash with the 2. Thanks for the 2 bomb, brother. Yeah, I haven't met a lot. Back in the day. Oh, Dale Carter. That's a nice one. Yeah, I was around for the Castle years. For some of them. Why do you like the Chiefs? Same, man. Born into a Chiefs family. Born and raised in KC. Got into watching NFL YouTube vids of Jamal Charles and JJ Watt. Oh, that's fire, man. Hasty? Oh, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Dang, man. Yeah. Good old Joe. That's a crazy one. Never met a Chiefs player. My dad met, my dad was getting gas at a gas station, like maybe in like 2010, 2012. And he was getting gas and he looked up and it was freaking Trent Green getting gas, about to commentate a game. When was Trent Green done? Trent Green retired.
Broncos country.
Trent Green retired in 2009. So yeah, whenever, I think it was like 2012 or something like that, he met Trent Green at a gas station, random. Dark Bane with the 5. You met Honey Badger when he was with the Cardinals. That's fire. You met Delaney? Joe Delaney? Or Joe who? You talking about Delaney? You met Tony G? That's cool. That's a cool one. Chiefs have only lost 3 games this year with only a bit above average defense. Spags isn't bad. He's a miracle worker. I mean, they are the second youngest defense in the NFL. Some people don't like that excuse. You know, but they are pretty young. They have struggled in some areas, it's true. But they're not doing too bad. Chiefs fans in 67. That's dope. Dude, let's go, Jack. You think it was smart to trade Tyreek? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think so. You got booted? I didn't boot you. What are you talking about? I didn't boot you, Smoking. I only look at my... I don't even really control timeouts and stuff, to be honest. Somebody did it. Maybe. I don't know what you said. My mom was at the airport when the Chiefs were going back home when they had Montana. She said those guys were the biggest people she'd ever seen. That's dope. Met Mahomes. Trent Green was done when he got a head-to-head cheap shot sliding against the Bengals. Concussions are no joke, man. What? Derek Thomas signed your Derek Thomas jersey at Joe's when it was Oklahoma Joe's? I mean, it was Oklahoma Joe's until like 2017, but that's awesome. That's a dope one, man. Yeah, we remember that guy. You went to school with Warren Moon's daughter? That's cool. Oh, you know who I did meet? Michael, this made me think of it. When I was doing some videography work, I did a promo video for Lululemon. You guys know that company? They had a store on the plaza, and I went and filmed their grand opening. This was Patrick Mahomes' rookie year. And they're like, I knew who she was. And they were like, yeah, Brittany Matthews, Mahomes' girlfriend or at the time, maybe fiance. I think it was just girlfriend. Mahomes' girlfriend works here. She worked at freaking Lululemon. Like, just worked there, worked shifts. And I remember for the grand opening, she was there. And they wanted me to do this shot. They're like, hey, have two of our ladies open the door for you and go in with I was on a gimbal, like a motorized like stabilizer, had my camera on it. And the nearest one was Brittany. I was like, hey, can you guys open the door for me? She can open the door for me. So, I mean, I met her, which was funny. Mahomes' rookie year. You guys want to have a higher chance to meet a Chiefs player, hang around MCI Airport during the off season? You just like hang out up, like just walk the halls. Jared, what's up? Yeah, dude. You've been in here. You've been in here, brother. I did. Wait, but Holmes, is that going nowhere? He is half owner of the Royals. Oh, Mahomes. Yeah. Now he said he plans on being in KC for a long time, man. Flip, thanks for the 5, brother. That's dope, man. I bet his house was crazy nice. He went to Chiefs training facility and got to sit through a practice. Even though we weren't allowed, got to sit down and talk with Travis. Dude, that's awesome. Tyreek, good God. Mecole can't play this Sunday because he retweaked something. He tweaked his groin. What's up, Mahomes Productions? Yes, sir. Yeah, Neil Smith, Darren. Became a Chiefs fan when Montana. Yeah, Marcus Allen. Those are two good ones. For sure. Now that I think about it, it's strange they didn't go to private school. Why? Simple Simon's Pizza for dinner? Freaking A, man. I miss Simple Simon's. You know what's crazy, Denny? We have a Casey's like within a mile of us. Casey's Pizza, man, in Lee Summit. I probably just pinpointed within a mile radius of where I live, but it's like because growing up there was in Baser, there was a Simple Simon's Pizza, a Casey's, and that was it. So Casey's is fire. We get it every now and again. My wife doesn't really like it, but I do like it. Sky will be 1,000% better than Mecole. Yeah, we'll definitely see, man. Kind of different players. Yo, Sean, appreciate that, man. I gotta jump off here too. We've been streaming since 2. It is 5:12. Did you hear the guy that robbed a bank to pay for his Chiefs tickets? Derpy, I did a whole video on it, man. I did a whole video on it. It's crazy, bro. You got to go watch that video. You have a Casey's? Hoping to get a SmackDown again in Super Bowl? Hey, man, I'm down. Justin, don't get started. Don't get us started. You she-rocked Mike Bell's house? Yo, that is fire. Shout out to you and your great show from a longtime Chiefs fan from Copenhagen, Denmark. Wow, that is awesome. The K-season baser blows? I mean, maybe it's changed. I haven't lived there since 2010. So maybe it's changed. Old man needs his beauty rest. No, I'm going to go work on some videos. Then I'm going to take tomorrow off with the family. If you're robbing a bank to get Chiefs tickets, you can't even be penalized for that. Oh, man. Yeah, Denmark. That's pretty dope. Yeah, Callie lives in Cali. So I don't remember what part of Cali, but my wife's from there. It's the best here. You guys got to move out here. 1988, you saw your first Chiefs game at Arrowhead, stationed at Fort Riley, and got tickets through MWR. I was a Steelers fan when you got there and a Chiefs fan when you left. That is fantastic. I feel like it's about time to really hear what happened to... Yeah, Dave, they're not going to... It's a HIPAA violation. They don't have to... They can't really disclose it. He had some abdomen Some abdomen injury, and yeah, that's all they'll tell us, man. That's it. You go to the beginning, and I talk about it in more depth, but he tweaked a groin on Wednesday and didn't practice Thursday, didn't practice today, and they're gonna hold him out. He may be activated from IR before Wednesday, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, pizza is always good. Should you feel bad that you're Chiefs bandwagon? No, I don't think so. I mean, the Chiefs grew a lot in popularity when Patrick Mahomes got drafted, so it's fine. As long as you acknowledge it, it's fine. It's fine. What's your favorite food? Mexican, Tessa. All day. Pizza's good too. Burgers. Flag on the play. Chiefsaholic. Unsportsmanlike conduct. This player has been disqualified from the game. Just stay now that you're on the bandwagon. Yeah, stay. Any interest in Albert Wilson? I don't think so. I don't know why we need him. We're pretty deep at wide receiver. He did have a good time a little bit in KC. Yeah, certainly. Chiefs went 4-11-1 in 88. Whew, dang. Yo, what up? What up, McKinnon? Yeah. Acknowledge it and you'll be fine. Exactly. We got DT. And because of the record, though? Yeah, that's true, Eric. Very true. Well, man, I'm going to... Yeah, 89. I'm going to jump off here. We've been live since 2. I'm going to work on some videos. About to have dinner with the fam. We'll go live during the Chiefs game, Sunday at noon. So I'm excited about that. New Year's Day, 2023 is when I'll see you guys next, which is pretty cool. Going to celebrate New Year's Eve with the fam tomorrow. Going to take it off. And we'll be back Sunday. So I'm super excited about that. Thanks for all the support, man. Dude, RBAB is here. That guy's a freaking legend. He dropped $300 last stream. You're driving to Arrowhead for the Chiefs versus Broncos? Let's go, man. Thanks for the 2-bomb. Yeah, it's been a crazy year, and I'm super grateful for it all. I don't know that I'm going to drop a daily tonight or not. There's not much to cover that I haven't covered other than Mecole. I covered that at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to work on a couple YouTube shorts and take tomorrow off. Be back Sunday to stream the game. Then I'll probably do a post-game stream, post-game video. And we got 1 week left of the regular season, man. Going to play the Raiders after the Broncos. Hopefully the Chiefs come off with a convincing victory. But it's crazy that I ain't going to see y'all until 2023. Michael, Denny, Justin, cheers. Mahomes' son did lose his job. You're right. Tessa, you're going to the Seahawks versus Rams on January 8th. That's dope. Eric, appreciate you, man. Jeff Knightley, Jennifer, Jared. Ew, the faders. Brantley, what is it about Harrison Butker's holder on PAT? Well, I covered that in a couple videos. Just search it. Search Dustin Colquitt and Harrison Butker. I covered 2 videos on it last week. Yep, Jared, until the new year. I'll see y'all in 2023, man. That is crazy. Super crazy. Again, thanks for all the support. We're about to hit 60K. See y'all Sunday. And until next time, Sunday, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those?